Hello.
Hi. Hi, everyone.
Did my pitch come in?
Welcome. Well, that one did. Welcome to tonight's episode. A new campaign setting, Tyros. For not always, but right now, I'm your DM, your GM, your host for this session, Maxwell Williams, and I play a whole bunch of interesting, quirky characters. And I don't think we've really met a named character NPC, so that's me. Let's go around. Everyone else introduce themselves so we can get this show on the road.
I'm assuming I'm first, so I'm just gonna go ahead.
Usually.
Hi, everybody. My name is Samantha McGinley, and I play Penny, the Tiefling sorcerer. I don't really know if we're saying anything, so I'm just gonna end it there.
Hello, everyone. I'm Dane Brancato. I'm a little sick tonight, but I play the descendant of everyone's favorite bard with a gun, Zephyr. I play his descendant, Zenith Windstrider. She is a artillerist artificer. And a little fun fact about Zenith is that she lost her arm in a early build of creating her signature weapon, which is a black powder sniper rifle-esque, but like magic and cool.
Nice. Hi, my name is Drew Borden. I play Lexa Grand Fade. Lexa Grand middle name Fade. Yeah, she's a recently fired ghostwriter, so that's pretty cool.
Hello, my name is Connor McGinley, and I am playing Jabril the Million Paste, the Hobgoblin Paladin Warlock, because I wanted to do a genie thing. Fun fact, he was born in the land of fairies, but didn't stay there long, and was raised on the Primordial Isles before wandering the land of the mortals for a while. Undecided, but a while.
Is that me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm Aaron Borden. Today I will be playing the character of Ivan, the Azamar cleric monk. I think I touched on it a little bit last time, but a little fun fact about him is that he is just named Ivan. He dropped his middle name completely under the servitude of the Celestials, as his parents were very evil people who were in the process of being reformed, for lack of a better term, under the Celestials when he was birthed.
Hi, my name is Julia Risto, and I almost said Octavia. Dear God. I play Pelagia, who is our wonderful dragonborn dear Lord, help me. Our wonderful dragonborn ranger. I need help today, I guess. My brain's all over the place. But Pelagia has mentioned her father a few times, but for those who either didn't watch the campaign or maybe have not made the direct connection yet, Pelagia is the daughter of the prime dragon Perseus, who is one of the first souls converted into the New World, who was Octavia's familiar. Also, if my nose is running, I'm sorry. I'm eating something very spicy, and I can't. I'm suffering.
Doesn't have time to catch it.
It's too fast.
It's too fast.
It's too fast.
Dead, everyone.
That is
I believe
Yeah.
so.
Beautiful, beautiful. Sorry, I was typing more notes, so I figured someone would yell at me when it was my turn to talk again. So, before we get into tonight's episode, let's do a quick little recap of how we got here. So, if you weren't with us last time, I highly suggest you go back and watch the previous episode. But if not, welcome to the world of Tyros, a world of stories and fables, where the high magic of the world reaches to every corner of storytelling, both mortal and realm-kin alike. This story, though, follows a small group of adventurers through either various means or desires have found themselves working for Dawn's Gaze Academy, the pinnacle of mortal spawn advancement in the world of Tyros. They have been set on a quest to investigate the disappearance of 5 faculty members and 9 students that were investigating a repository, a naturally occurring chamber of magical energies, secrets, and wealth that find themselves populating on the world of, or on the continent of Telemy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All the big words. They have trekked through the dangerous lands around Persimity, the City of Dragons, and have found themselves in the repository itself. They may have exploded some demonic corpses on their way in, and nearly avoided falling into a large pit trap. But after a very loud opening of the repository doors, the party is now walking into a very peaceful and serene space. I'm just going to kind of keep rolling into it as I'm going to re-describe the area that you all walk into. As these 2 large doors made of blue and yellow metal flings open, there is a bright, pale white light that fills this space. It is kind of a large, probably 30-foot radius, circular room. And as you begin to look around, you see cots and other bedding material. You see a small magical flame still alight in the corner with cooking supplies around it. There are various crates and documents scattered about. And I think most importantly, there seems to be a pedestal of some kind sitting in the direct center of the room. So yeah. The space is quiet, clean, and the air is crisp, and this is the first time that you've been in full lighting since you've been in this repository. It's been relatively dark up until this point. So with that, what would y'all like to do? Oh, there are, other than the center console thing, there is one large circular indent in the wall on the other side of the room that seems to be potentially the only other way out of this room other than how y'all are entering currently.
What? I'm sorry. What did you say was in the middle of the room again? You said it was like a pedestal.
Yeah, so it's almost like a lectern or some other display panel. It seems to be glowing with a faint light, and you can see several different symbols on the screen. But you'll probably have to get closer to figure that out.
I think Zenith is gonna start walking around and picking up those scattered documents and just seeing if she can find anything interesting on them.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a investigation check. First roll of the night.
Dirty
Woo!
20.
Woo!
Dirty 20. Beautiful. You start going through the documents. You find several pieces of documents that are talking about the structure of this repository, commenting about the metals and its advanced nature. You see a couple documents about traps and things that they've already set, i.e. the turret that was on the outside seems to be something that was set up by Dawn's Gaze, not necessarily the repository itself. And you, with a dirty 20, you're probably going to see that there are several other chambers that are accessible from this central room by the use of the center console panel. And it looks like they were actively trying to figure out each of those rooms when the notes kind of just like stop. It seemed that they'd taken a pretty cautious approach.
Okay. When you say the notes stop, is it like they ended a sentence, or while they're writing you can see like they abruptly ended?
Like it looks like their next test was to start going into rooms.
Okay.
And there's just there's probably 10 to 15 sheets of blank parchment
Gotcha.
that you find after that just don't have any other writing, but it doesn't seem like there was any distress or anything like that.
Well, so it looks like we might be able to use this center tablet to check out some of the other rooms, but unfortunately the notes end there. Not quite sure how we're gonna progress past that.
Well, it couldn't be too hard. They have a center console and everything for it, so it must be intuitive.
Surely there
can
is
I-
a way.
I'm going to inspect the other exit that's currently showing. You said that indent in the wall.
So it's like a kind of like Stargate, where there's a big old circle and it's like an indent in the wall, and there's a panel of that blue blue yellow metal. It's kind of got like a little spiral in the center, and it spirals out. But it doesn't seem to be like an opening per se. But
Gotcha.
if there was gonna be a door in here, that might be it.
Wait,
Well,
so
let
that-
us
the
touch
big
the
gate in the movie
conspicuous
Robot.
device.
Let's go.
There are multiple rooms, so we just need to figure out how to select them.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Well,
Well, I mean,
is,
like,
Pelagia starts
how to-
walking towards the nearest door.
Physically, so they're
There's
not
only
open.
one, right? There's only there's
It's
just
just
one
one.
that we came
Octavia
from.
starts, or Octavia, Pelagia starts walking towards it.
Well, it's
Yeah.
not. If you can open it, go for it. But I can't
I would like
decide
to
on
see if
the
I
accent.
can open the door.
How would you like to go about this? It is a big circular metal sheet in front of you with some spiraling designs on it. There doesn't seem to be a handle or a lock or anything at first glance.
I would like to cast detect magic on it.
Beautiful. Ritual or straight out?
I mean, if we have time, I'd love for a ritual, so I don't have to use a spell slot.
Cool. If you want to get started on that, does anyone
Yep.
else have something they want to do in
I'm
the
at the
meantime?
terminal.
You are at the terminal. So you glance at the terminal, and you see there are 5 little symbols on the terminal. There is one with a what would the symbol for this be? It is 2 strands intertwining into each other with little links across it. It's DNA, but your characters don't necessarily know that.
And
The next one is got a little trash symbol on it. It's like a little trash can. You've got one that has a book on it. You've got one that's got a crack. Like it looks like kind of like a wider lightning bolt. With a couple of like little wispies coming off of it. And then you've got one that's got a pile of coins.
Okay, so would we like to go to what is presumably a medical bay, what is possibly a trash heap, a library, a magic room, or the treasure room?
The treasure
I know
room.
which one I would like to go in.
Magic room.
Gotcha.
Magic, 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 magic,
with-
magic.
So
magic.
not the treasure room,
Money.
is what I am hearing.
Not what? Hold. I like money, but I like it as
Magic
much
room.
as the next guy. But
Do we?
if
think-
I'm not voted,
do we think we're gonna be able to go in multiple?
Magic room. Well, it
Well,
seems
the
like the
notes
other people did.
kind of stop after. They kind of stop after. They decided to go into the other rooms. So
Did they indicate which room they were going in first?
that's a great question. Did they, DM?
They did not.
What's that?
There,
Well,
there
we would-
was no
We would
indication that you
probably
can
like
find
to
at
not
least.
guess the room that they went in,
Noted.
because that may be our only room then.
Well, let's
I mean,
try
I'm
the
happy
magic.
with any room. Yeah.
Yeah, let's just do that then.
If we want magic, we can go magic.
All right.
I am
Is this
focusing.
is this a vote, or are we letting Penny make the decision?
I feel like it's a little bit of both, but
Wait, what are you doing,
it
Pelagia?
could go either way.
I am trying to see what kind of magic ensorcels this door.
Oh. I mean, we could hold off for just a minute before we decide.
Because, Lord forbid, we touch something on that center console and it sets off yet one more trap.
There are. I should have mentioned that there are traps here.
There
But
what?
yeah, there's the turret that we saw up front. There's a
Yeah.
lot of. I cannot nail down an accent for her. The turret that we saw up front. There's a couple other traps. It looks like set up by Don's Gaze, but not necessarily. I mean, it doesn't list them. It just says that there are some.
Am I wrong to assume that this is like the people who came out there here are with Dawn's Gaze, but isn't this place like for Dawn's Gaze, or was this like a new place?
So
I don't
repositories are kind of these like magically, naturally occurring like vaults, essentially.
Okay.
That pop up in the continent of Teal'c.
And-
So Dawn's Gaze had recently discovered one that was close and had sent. They had sent faculty and students to go investigate,
Okay.
and then hadn't been heard from.
Okay.
Hmm.
All right. Got it. For some reason, I thought it was one they had already found, and then they went to go study it or something. But okay, gotcha.
They probably set up the traps as they were coming in, but
But why would they
who
do
knows
that?
if there's any more. I mean, to keep things from following them. I mean, you saw all the bodies out front. Clearly, something was trying to get in.
I guess, but wouldn't you just put it at the first, like the entrance, then?
And if they get past that, I mean, we did.
Well, yeah, but we're not like, you know,
Point taken.
we're not like demon soul-sucking creatures either. We kind of, so.
Some traps cannot be set off multiple times.
Hmm.
So if they activate it, then a second wave comes in, then you need a second trap.
I guess so. Just seems a bit weird.
How's that magic coming along?
If you wait for Pelagia for their spell to finish, your detect magic will go off. You get a little bit of a radius around you. And important to note that the entire structure does ping as slightly magical. This is the repository is a conjured structure. It is
Right.
while it contains things that are real, the structure itself has a basis in magic. And make an Arcana check as part of that. But while you do that, you don't get any different kinds of magic on the door.
It's just a straight roll. That's a 12.
A 12. Yeah, that's probably it. I don't think a 12 is going to get you this little
Yeah.
snippet, but that's all good. But you can confidently say that there aren't any like other magical traps or stuff like that.
Okay.
Do you just stay by the door, or do you like wander around a little bit?
I do think she does take a perimeter.
All right. You do take a little perimeter, and once you get over towards the door that you entered through, there is the remnants of an alarm spell. It seems to have been triggered.
Oh, that's cool. Pelagia will so she's at one side of the room. She goes a wide half circle to the other. And she's like, "Oh, not to alarm you. But there was an alarm spell on this door, so when we entered it, it set off whoever placed it as a fair warning. So I believe we have lost any sort of element of surprise that we could have had."
Why would we be trying to surprise the people we're sent to rescue?
Thing is, I'm getting a sneaking suspicion that something went wrong from the inside out here, and whoever is responsible for that is still within these walls.
Ah.
Just a guess. Do go on, though. Thank you for giving me a moment.
Magic room.
So magic room.
Yes! I mean, yeah, that's cool.
I feel as though perhaps it is worth considering going to the treasure room so that we may get the treasure before it is inaccessible.
That
Yeah,
is
alright.
a good
That's
point.
Very wise
And
of
then we
you.
can go to the dangerous magic room directly afterward.
All right. You've swayed.
How
Say no to
smart.
money.
So what are we doing?
That just
That's
sounds
how
in
you're
the treasure
thinking
room.
like an adventurer. To
That
the
just
treasure
sounds-
room it is.
trap number 1. Lure people in.
All right. So you press on the coins, and you are initially maybe a little put off or shocked when the entire room begins to shake and vibrate. But then you quickly watch as the metal disc begins to twist, slowly at first, and then you watch as several other metal discs spin past in different colors, with from what you can kind of glance of the markings match as you go past all of the other doors and go straight to the last door, and it slows down as those coins come into place. And there is a kind of a release of steam and like a puff of magic as these metal doors become like almost transparent, and everything settles back down.
So, who is the beefiest of us? Just in
Pelagia
case that is a trap, it'd be best to,
points
you know.
at between the monk and Connor, what class is your character again?
Paladin Warlock.
She points
Yeah.
between the monk and the paladin, like,
I should note, he doesn't have armor.
I might actually be one of the
Ivan!
beefy ones.
Ivan doesn't have
Ivan!
armor either.
Ivan is
All right.
above
Ah.
board.
Kinda
I
like
have
cracks
to
his
point
neck.
out- we may not perceive it this way, but Ivan is like equally beefy as Pelagia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
Yep.
I
and
don't know.
Jabril is like 5% beefier than them.
Oh.
So it's like
He
Pelagia pulls out her bow and like notches an arrow, but she'll let you take the lead.
kind of cracks his neck. It's like, I don't need the armor.
Yeah, that's the spirit.
No one. Wow, no one has armor.
No one has. No one has.
A very lightly armored party.
Mhm.
Heck yeah.
How did you all get here without armor?
Skills.
I'm wearing my best studded leather. It was a gift from my mother.
Fair enough.
I'm wearing
So-
clothes.
So who's stepping in first?
Ivan is.
Ivan.
I volunteered, so I don't have to trigger the traps.
All right. Are you just going in?
I suppose I will do what I can to observe the entrance to see if anything's standing out.
Make an investigation check for me, please.
This is
Can I?
Can I give myself guidance?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, I will do that.
We all have guidance.
Nah. I did
I
not
don't
take
have
guidance.
I didn't.
Getting
know if I
flashbacks
can.
to when we all had silvery barb.
That I have.
Station.
That I do have.
15.
15. So you do a quick look around, and you don't see anything.
Wait, did it fail?
Do you need to
Cause-
know if it failed or not?
I do.
What is this ability?
Flash of Genius.
Flash of Genius. I don't believe is fail or succeed. I think
It
you
says,
just add it.
When you see a creature when a creature within 30 feet of you fails an ability check or saving throw, I can take a reaction to add.
Wait, what? I want to go.
Did they
look.
change that?
I want to
I
go
think
look
they
at
did.
these now.
They don't want you to waste your features like that in 2024.
Yeah.
What the hell? Ace's flashes of genius could have been
Interesting.
so wisely used. Because on his, because this is the 2014, it says when you or another creature you can see within 30 feet of you makes an ability check.
Yep.
or
Yeah, it's
saving throw.
makes not
It
fails.
fails now.
Well,
Interesting.
no,
That's
they didn't
crazy.
fail.
Okay, so I won't use it then.
That's wild.
Is it?
Hopefully
Is it
nothing else
safe?
blows up in my face. And he'll step in.
Go! I didn't go.
Which one of
you
us
kind
got
of-
hit with the poison dot?
That one.
You step through here. Kind of like the door itself kind of ripples as you step through it, as if it was a liquid. And you are astounded to see just mounds of gold and gemstones. There are a couple of racks of like weaponry, and you see 1, 2, 3 pedestals, kind of on different parts of the room. There's like one in the middle and there's like 2 on the sides. Yeah.
What's on the pedestal?
Well,
On the pedestals, you see what looks like a small wooden box, a larger crystalline square, and a they're all kind of like hovering off the pedestal, so they're like actually on it. And then you see a yellow rod with several blue and red balls kind of like spiraling around it. And it looks like that the rod could be hollow, because there seems to be something like on the inside.
Gosh.
Immovable rod.
well, it hasn't been emptied yet. That's for certain.
I guess they didn't
So
have
they
this
were-
from that.
The real trap is when you try to remove the item. Typically.
That would do
Would be
it.
a likely scenario.
And then they all disappeared.
Are you all stepping in?
Yeah, I'll step
I'm
in.
scared. We're gonna stepped in and the door's gonna close, and then we're
I will say, like, because as Ivan's like speaking over, it's a little muffled. It's like speaking through water. Speaking across this doorway. You can still hear him, and you can kind of still make out his form, but it's as if there's a sheet of water in your way.
Wait, Ivan,
Ah.
is there a control panel in there?
Is there a control panel in here?
You look around. There's not a control panel in there.
Because what if it closes and then we're all stuck?
There is not, so I would advise that at least 2 people stay inside.
Split the
Habibi.
party. Got it.
I have a thing
Habibi,
for that.
stay here for me, please.
Oh, smart. Is Bibi a monkey?
No, Habibi is a sphinx.
Oh.
Habibi's. I think
did I
the
think he was a
temperament of
monkey?
Habibi is pretty chill.
I thought he was a monkey.
He just makes weird.
I'm
He's a
thinking
funny
of-
sphinx. Though. He makes weird noises. Sphinx are.
He can make weird noises.
Multi-talented.
Oh, I'm thinking
What
like
truly
a boo.
does
I
the
think that's
Sphinx
why.
Yeah, no.
I'm
I'll
thinking,
leave
like,
a widget here,
a boo.
and the little bird on her shoulder flies off and lands on Habibi.
Habibi,
Bird on a
like,
bird.
Habibi is like flies, right? But like sits like a cat still, just in midair. Is eyeing this bird, just like all the restraints in the world not to do something.
It is a metal bird, but I don't think that's gonna make a
understand
difference.
That. It
And
does
that
not
is
matter.
A sphinx.
This is a magical ass
Fair
cat.
Touche.
So we're
I have faith.
leaving the pets to like watch the panel, or like
I can
suppose-
perceive through Habibi's eyes if I wish to.
I
If-
suppose
if
I can stay
someone-
back if we need someone at the panel.
well, hold on. You wanted to go in the money room. Why don't you want to go in the money room now?
Well, new information, strategies have to change.
So
I'll stay behind.
We can stay together. You said we need
Ah!
2 people, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I would hate to leave one person alone if they have to fight something.
I suppose
I-
I can.
I might have something that can help us, depending on how many the DM lets me make. When he said in the first part that I can have some of my replicated things. How many sending stones can I make?
Is this part of your? Like, is this your infusion?
That
It is.
confusion.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I think. How many
Here.
infusions can you have?
I think 4.
It says you can create 3 magic items. 5 magic item plan.
So you already have 1.
Hold on.
Is this an on the whim thing?
One of those
or
might
is
be
it like
wrong.
a-
I think he's saying he would have made all of these infusions and stuff.
I
before
don't have a
playing.
+1 musket. I don't know why that's in there.
Plus
Because
one
that's
musket.
your
Oh,
weapon.
okay.
Because
didn't
I
know-
set that up as your weapon
right.
beforehand.
You did.
Don't
I
get rid of
forgot.
it.
I forgot
Spoiled
that's how
it.
we were doing things.
Soiled it.
Can you use? I guess I don't remember. Can you use the same infusion multiple times? Like, could you have if you wanted 2 pairs of sending stones?
That's a great question. It doesn't specify.
Good lord.
Does it specify if you create a pair of sending stones?
It says sending stones.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a
sending
plural.
stone is a different magic item.
I would assume.
Probably
That
just
I at
be
least
2
make
then,
2.
I would imagine.
I'm gonna say if you want to make multiple of the same one, that's fine. But
But I gotta burn.
yeah, you got to use your tinkering to do it.
Oh yeah, here's where the rubber meets the road. You have to decide which infusions you actually have so that it's not flexible.
Yeah. At this moment, you have to decide what infusions you've done. One of your infusions is
Is my
set
weapon.
for your weapon so you can make normal attacks with it that are better, that are not just magical attacks. And so what are your other 2 items? If you want them to be 2 pairs of sending stones, that is totally okay with me.
I am gonna say yes to set. No, I lied. A set of sending stones
Uh-huh.
and we'll do goggles of the night just to be safe.
Beautiful. So you have 1 set of sending stones.
So I
mean,
can
unless
have-
we're splitting into 3 groups, you would only ever
Yeah.
need 1.
So if one of you 2 want to take, I cannot nail an accent. Oh my goodness! If one of you 2 want to take a sending stone, then here, just kind of like it's like a little earpiece. You just plug it in. It's like a walkie-talkie, I call it. And then I'll just pop that in there, and now we can hear each other.
Wait, does the Rocky Talkie have a little antenna you can pull out of it?
Yeah, if you want
The
to.
stick.
Oh my gosh. The Rocky Talkie lore evolves.
I love that.
Yeah.
Sorry, I
also-
didn't mean to make this a big deal. I
No,
I
you're
think
good.
if the door's gonna shut, like
That's
I
a
don't
good
want to
call.
be stuck.
If it's gonna shut, Ivan's been in there for like 2 minutes.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess that's
Just
fair.
waiting
I
on
guess
it.
it's,
coming. Am
I
I?
guess
I'm
it's
gonna-
really not.
Well, to that, Jabril wouldn't have waited this long. Jabril is
Yeah.
going to skip with a 10-foot leap into the room because
Oh,
he
yeah.
would do that.
There-
Pelagia like
As I
kind of
walked in.
awkwardly stands by I don't know anyone's names. Drew's character.
Lexa.
Lexa. Yeah, she kind of awkwardly stands by Lexa and she's like, "Well, let us know what it's like." You could tell like she really wants to go, but she's trying to do the like responsible thing.
Habibi gently like floats over to you, maintaining the sitting pose, and just like nudges you toward the door.
Lexa, do you think
Go ahead.
you don't mind? Okay, I'm coming. And she
This
like
man's wonderful.
she skips.
Yeah.
She
Uh,
skips into the door.
So who's in and who's out?
Raise your hand if
I mean-
in.
Penny, are you going in or are you staying out? Staying out. Okay. So the 4 of you go inside, and there is just so much fucking money in front of you. The magical items be damned. We're talking tens of thousands of gold scattered about in various jewels, coins. It's probably not like currency, but like pressed into like golden medallions that probably have just like a coin symbol on them, as these have kind of been like magically created, and like names. Pelagia, with your detect magic still up, because is that 10
Yeah.
minutes?
I think so.
It's
let me
either
double
10
check
minutes
for
or a
ya.
minute.
It's 10.
In a second. 10.
It's
Yeah.
10. Yep.
With your detect magic up, you feel like the residuals of like the coinage and stuff in this room being created, but it is like real like flesh and blood stuff. I
Okay.
will say, what is the radius of detect magic? 30 feet. Yeah, as soon
30
as you
feet.
walk in though, those 3 pillars all light up with abjuration magic.
She like she skips in and then she like pauses. She's like, "Oh my. I do believe those pillars are set and ready to do something with abjuration magic. So best be on your lookout. I would imagine that it has been enchanted so that we cannot take any of the money in here."
You said it's just on the 3 pillars.
Yes.
Not the money.
So if we destroy
you're
the
saying is
pillars,
the
we
items
can
are
take the money.
trapped.
Yes, but I'm assuming that, kind of in the nature of traps like you read in the stories, as soon as you take something, something will trigger, and then we will all be in quite a bit of trouble.
Would you tell me about the nature of the magic of that wand? I am very curious.
I would love to show, I'd love to tell you. I don't know, she regurgitates whatever Max says.
Yeah, you kind of like focus in on the wand itself. There is definitely abjuration that's like on the pillar, but the wand itself is filled with this chaotic wild magic that seems to be ever changing and ever shifting. It kind of like every couple of seconds it switches at school. It's almost a multicolored prismatic effect over it.
She says that.
If it is what I think it is, I would be very interested in having it.
Yes, well, then I wonder.
If only we had a sorcerer that knew something of absorbing magic in the air.
Hey, either one of you out there a sorcerer? Or know anything about absorbing magic?
Oh, actually, yes, I do have to spell magic.
No, not this spell. I think I mean...
Oh my gosh. You bitch.
I don't know how that read because I didn't see myself. But just the.
Wait, Lexa, are you a sorcerer?
No!
They're looking for a
I heard like a
sword
very
to absorb magic.
angry no in the background. What was that? What?
I'm a sorcerer. Me.
Well, do you want to go help them?
Penny. Yes. Yeah.
I'm waiting for Alexa to be the villain.
Am I the problem?
Am I the
I
problem?
Wow.
Do be aware with the sending stones that you can only cast sending from it once. It's
Oh.
not like a walkie-talkie.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I think
Oh.
that
It-
time she
wait,
like
it-
shouts
It was
into the.
always a Rocky
Hey,
talking.
I'm the sorcerer.
Oodvin,
Like
though.
she shouts
Hold
into
on.
the doorway. I'm the sorcerer.
Yeah, but that
We're
was a
not that
special thing
far
for
away.
Oodvin.
You got it.
Yeah,
I
like
know.
you could be dipping your head out of the
Yeah,
out and saying
the
it. So I'm
room.
not gonna make you like use the stones. The stone would be like a situation of like if the door closed and you didn't
Gotcha.
have connection to each other.
I see.
She's yelling it anyway. Hey!
Penny, can you make a wisdom saving throw for me?
No! Damn it! Yeah.
It was
alright,
Lexa
hold on.
all along.
That had such. What do you have? A knife? No,
No!
energy.
Wisdom save? 16.
All right, you like there's like a pit in your stomach for a second. But
Yeah.
you get over it.
Okay. I was like, oh no, wait, the consequences of my background. I was like, hold on. Okay, cool. I get over it. Here I come.
Okay, yeah, you pop in there. You see what everyone else sees: the three pedestals with the three different items. Specifically, the one yellow wand with small orbs circling around it. And like there is something that like connects with you. This wand was created to be chaotic and ever changing.
Oh.
But yeah, you've been told that there's a trap on the pedestal. Should also Jabril. There is something about that crystalline cube that keeps calling out to you as well.
Yeah, I think he's heard stories of a wand. He thinks it might be this wand, but since Penny is dealing with it now, he goes over to wander and just look at the cube. Not touching it, like 10 feet away, just looking into it.
Yeah, there's the cube itself is almost kind of like smoky as you come over to it. But as you kind of peer into it and get close, that smokiness fades away, and you see another kind of crystalline structure in the center. I don't know what shape this is. Dodeca or something?
Dodecahedron?
Some kind of hedron.
Like a 12-sided die?
Potentially. I had it pulled
Or
up a second ago.
D12?
It doesn't actually have like it's not like a full D12, but it is kind of like a crystalline orb. And as you kind of like are glancing through the one crystal into the other, you swear for a second you see like a face pop up out of the internal crystal, but before it disappears again.
He looks at everyone else, looks back at it. Okay, maybe there are two things I would be interested in.
So, what did you guys want me to do with the one?
That's a good question.
There is magic on these
Mhm.
pillars.
Mm-hmm.
I would like there to not be magic on these pillars.
Do I? I don't
Cool.
think so.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Huh. So you just want me to remove them? Yes, I can do that. Max, how do I do
Are
that?
you sure?
It would probably be a dispel magic is just the first, like that's the easiest thing.
Fuck.
If you happen to have dispel magic,
I don't think I do. Wait.
Do we need someone with this?
I do. I have
feel
it.
like you
Shut up, I have
might-
it. I have
I
it. It's
feel
from
like-
my
I was gonna say,
feature.
I
It's my class
definitely
feature.
suggested it because it's the very essence of spellfire sorcery.
I have it in
Mhm.
sorcerer and under spellfire spells, so I have it in two different places for some reason. I don't know if
Oh,
one is.
you probably
I don't
didn't mean
know.
to learn it then.
You could probably
Yeah.
take it. You could probably pick a different spell if you wanted to, but we can figure that out in a second.
Yeah.
Would you like to cast dispel magic?
Yes.
What level?
Fan- that is true. What level are you casting it at?
So
I really.
whatever level you cast it at, it will automatically dispel any spells of that level or lower. If it is higher than the level you cast, you have to make a check.
Well, we're gonna do third level because I only have
Sounds like
two
werewolves.
fourth level spell slots, and I don't know if we're getting any kind of rest before we fight something else. So.
Before we wrestle.
Beautiful. You go ahead. What does this look like? What does dispelling magic look like for you?
That's a good question.
Mhm.
I guess, is dispelling magic also absorbing magic in this case, or is it?
It can be for you.
That's what spellfire sorcery is. So.
I mean, I figured, but I just I wasn't sure. I think she kind of holds her hands out, kind of like this, and I think she could. I don't know if it probably reads on her face, even though she doesn't mean it to. But she looks really nervous, like please, 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 like whispering to herself. And I think her tattoos on her arm and her leg start to glow a little bit, have a goldenish glow to it.
Yeah.
And with a bit of flickering red, almost a little flame kind of. And she kind of gets it on the ends of her hair as she goes to cast this too.
Yeah. And as you kind of reach your hands out, you watch a glyph on the pedestal itself begin to kind of light up, and it grows in brightness. And then you watch it almost peel off of the marble and the stone as it flies relatively gently into your hands. as you feel that warm energy, that intoxicating feeling of magic flowing into your system, as you successfully dispel the glyph of warding. Yay!
Yeah.
I'd say I got it. Easy.
Oh.
Impressive.
Alice Jackson's something.
Yeah, and the wand is just still hovering there, kind of like slowly oscillating.
It seems like it's right for the taking.
Well, now we need to check if there is a mundane trap.
Oh,
I
Holmes,
might
can-
be able. Oh, if you want, go for
Between-
it. I don't.
Well, between the two of us, if I could lend you any assistance, perhaps my eyes can catch something that yours cannot.
Either way, yeah.
Yeah, you
I
make a
don't
check
want
with
to step
advantage.
on any toes.
No, please,
Make
by
it-
all means.
What check was it? I'm sorry.
Investigation. Look for traps.
Okay. Nice with advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that is a
Lydia hovering over your
27.
shoulder.
27. You are fairly confident that there are no traps on this pedestal.
It's good. If you had a chance to take your wand, would you?
I think Pelagia plucks it and offers it to Jabril.
Does it make any kind of sound when she does that?
As you kind of hand it over and it goes to the other side, you hear it go.
I can't explain the fucking thing. I'm crying.
Yes!
Oh no.
Jabril,
for me.
Jabril's eyes light up in a way that, like, they don't usually, and his smile grows even bigger, and he accepts it, and he says, "Oh, yes! This wand has been spoken of by my people. It
Every time
is
you shake it-
chaotic and full of all of the magic of the world. Not all at once. It appears in various forms at various times. It is a wand of wonder."
It is
Well,
wonderful.
how? I was going to say that. Oh, wonderful.
Ugh.
Is that all it does? Or
Oh,
It
can
does
do
a lot
anything.
of things, and I could not possibly tell you what it will do next. That is
but
the
will
magic
will
of
it still go?
Every
It
time he
will
moves
always
it.
do that.
Okay, perfect.
Well, that was invigorating. What an adventure. I think Pelagia's gonna take stock of the room once more and just kind of make sure that they haven't missed anything.
Yeah, you still got the two, so you got two more pedestals that are still glowing
Sure.
with magic. You've also got a small rack of weaponry,
Ooh.
and by that rack of weaponry, there seems to be a table with a few glass vials on it.
Oh,
I would like to inspect the next pedestal.
Yeah. Which one? The center one or the left one? Y'all went for the right one.
Let's do center. We'll work our way to the left.
The center one is the one with the crystalline cube that seems to have another
Oh,
crystalline
that right.
structure on the inside. It also has magic abjuration on it. And then the other one is a small like wooden box that looks like the top like slides off.
Puzzle box.
I was
Yeah.
thinking-
Puzzle box.
Yep.
Oh no.
Oh,
What if
God.
that's inside?
I don't know if
I made another one of
Not
these
again.
again.
anyone else. Does anyone else feel a compelling urge to open this box or?
I don't want y'all to
Say,
go
if
too
you
far
have-
down the rabbit hole. It doesn't necessarily look like a puzzle box, more like a deck box.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, I can be the king of games. It's the Millennium Puzzle. Oh,
Thinking about puzzles though, you do look at the crystalline structure, and it does look like there are bits and pieces that fog kind of shifts and moves, and even though you can see through the middle, you feel like it would be difficult to get into that thing.
So,
Just want everyone to be on the same track there.
does this mean I'm doing it for
as
the...
in the cube would be hard to get through to get to the
Mhm,
crystal.
mhm.
That's
Yes,
fine.
yes, yes. Yes.
I'm more intrigued personally by this. Like you say deck box, you mean like deck of cards?
Like,
Could be many things in
The
there.
the thing I didn't get to
Does
use
seem
very much.
interesting.
like this. Like, I'm gonna say
Okay.
it looks like just like this.
I think Pelagia passes the puzzle, and goes to the leftmost pillar.
Yep.
Penny, hey, I want this one.
Okay. Yeah, I can do this again. No problem. I can do this again. Easy, easy, easy. Okay. Sam's rolling up her sleeve, even though Penny doesn't have sleeves. She's got long sleeves anyway. I don't think she
Amazing.
does. Did I draw her with long sleeves? I don't remember.
Can
He does
I,
not.
at this opportune
Thank you.
moment, I want to point in the general direction of the room and cast message to Penny
Beautiful.
and just ask,
Bitch.
"Hey Penny, how's it going?"
I can respond, right, to message?
Yep. Yep. You get to respond back and forth.
It's going fantastic. Thank you so much for asking. I already dispelled magic off of one pillar, and now I'm gonna do it again.
That's great to hear.
The sassy points.
I think she like looks into the doorway like,
She's playing a pan flute.
All right. Are you dispelling magic?
dispelling magic.
3rd level, or are you on 4th level?
Third level, I guess.
All right. Go ahead and mark it off. You put your hands out. You watch once again as that glyph kind of slowly lifts off like burning embers. Goes into your hands. Makes you feel all nice and warm, and there is no longer a glyph.
Ta-da!
Yay! Assuming since the last one was fine, I'm just gonna pick up the deck box
Just gonna
Pick
pick
her
it up.
and
Why not?
inspect it.
Yeah, you open it up, like you pull it off. You wait. There's no explosion, no nothing.
That's good.
And if you kind of like, there's like a little sliding piece of wood that comes off of it, and you slide it, and you see that there is a deck, of cards, that it sits nice and easily in the center of the wooden box.
Cool. Is my detect magic still up? Is it magical?
It is a fairly magical, pretty. It's a decently magical. It's not as magical as the wand, but it is
Right.
a magical item.
Yeah, this is the thing I only got to use in like the final battle. Cool. Pelagia's like, look, Jamil, they're magical.
Of course they are. Oh, wonderful magic. And now, this last thing, if I could trouble you.
Yep. Of course. Sure
Evan's
thing.
just standing there like,
Ivan, do you think we should just go wait outside, or
still
or is there
weapons.
something in here that you're? Oh, there's still weapon.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm
what
satisfied
all's on the weapon thing?
Yeah, you see. Actually, as you go over to the weapon thing, can you roll me a D4
Sure.
for me?
3.
3. All right. There are conveniently 3 +1 weapons of some sort of contraption that anyone in the party can claim, and once a person claims that weapon, it'll be that weapon. So that will include a +1 casting focus, if a caster would want it instead. So 3 people are gonna get a +1 weapon of some kind.
Lexa, would you like anything? Do you want to like switch out with me, or
Oh, just
Take a look.
Just I'll take whatever's left.
Well, that wasn't the question. It was if you wanted anything, not what you'd take.
I don't know what's in there, so I don't know what I could want.
We got some. That's why I'm saying, do you want to switch out and take a look, or?
I'm gonna say, no, I trust you as my teammate.
That's not ominous. Okay. I'll bring you back
She should at least get a weapon.
a weapon of some kind, yes.
Considering she did the hard work of staying out and being guard and not getting to go inside.
I have no reason to doubt her.
All right.
I feel
Yeah,
I
fucking
can't,
gaslit.
So who's taking the weapons?
Well, we're gonna give Lexa one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is it fair to assume that Ivan's not going to take something?
Yes, I cannot. I prefer to use my own weapons.
And
Use knuckles
uh,
to sandwich it.
Really, there's three
Dane
of
already
us
has
Already has one,
Yeah.
yeah.
Dane already has a +1.
I will say for Ivan, if we wanted to have some plus one knuckle like
She-
cut like
Wrap.
golden knuckle things or wraps or something. This is intended for that anyone could use this to get a +1 to attack and damage. For whatever their main thing is. That's the intention here. So anyone could use it. It is true that technically speaking, Zenith already has this for her
Yeah.
gun. So,
I made it myself.
Well, if nobody else wants one, I suppose I could take one and make something
mean-
of it.
I would love a +1 sword of some kind, but I am not going to be picky. I already have such a wonderful little thing here.
What is it? Is it like trading cards? Or
No, they're magical cards, and you can use them as an attack of some sort. They are a ranged weapon.
ah,
They're not particularly powerful, but they are fascinating. Don't you agree?
I mean, cards are very simplistic. But if you find them fascinating, then sure.
Is Max gonna tell us that they feature one specific school of magic prevalently, or
no,
Because we could
they
tell
do
that
seem
from
to be
Detect Magic?
multiple. They are multiple schools of magic. I will say, the cards per se, but you know, people are gonna make their assumptions. I will neither confirm nor deny.
Just going off of, I
is
guess,
it like
my
super magical, or is it like regular time?
He said it
magical?
wasn't very
Yeah.
magical.
It's
He
like
did say it wasn't as magical as the
regular
Wonder
magical.
Wonder.
Okay.
It's like regular magic, but you know, make
Then
the
I do have
assumptions
my
that you're gonna make.
We would say there's not many
She's
things.
going off of
with
what
that
she
deck.
felt from it, that it wasn't as powerful as the wand,
Yeah.
and so she's like, no, it's wonderful.
Yeah.
She
I'm glad
didn't
someone
look
chuckled at that,
extensively. Are
thank
you
you.
kidding me? That's not. She's not some sort of magical researcher.
It's all
I
good.
suppose it wouldn't help. It wouldn't hurt to test them out, but just to double check. But I suppose I'll take one of the weapons over here.
Okay, so you get some plus one hand wraps, that have some we'll say it's got like a golden plate that goes kind of right across your fists, and some padding underneath it, and it shines and glitters dully. is Lexa's taking a +1 wand of sorts.
Yeah, I'd run her out one if she wants it.
Yeah, I'll.
Okay.
do something or other.
So it'd be +1 to attack and damage, not to saving throws.
Not to saving throws.
Not to saving throws, +1 to attack and damage. I don't think there's a specific item for it, but
That's fine. I'll get a weapon.
You have attacks?
Like spell attacks?
Yeah.
you got a couple.
Yeah, I got a couple.
Good stuff.
These are also non-attunement items, so if you want to like switch them
Nice.
off, I just want to settle on what they are right now.
I got you.
Sure.
One
If
one is
nobody else
hand
is
wrapped,
going to take one,
one wand,
will.
and
If no one is particularly strong for it, I will take a +1 longsword.
But if we're making it a weapon that could be transferred to another person, could I petition that it's a rapier? Or do you have longsword
No,
mastery?
I have longsword mastery, so no.
Oh, you should have taken rapier.
it's all good.
No, it's
All right,
okay.
final call. We've got a wand, we've got fist wraps, and we've got a long sword. All +1. You also have 3 potions that are next to it. One vial doesn't look like it really has anything in it. And you've got 2 vials that look like really fancy potions of healing. Not really fancy, but just like slightly better.
Oh.
Some would say greater potions of healing.
I'm kind of curious by the one that looks like it has nothing in it.
Oh, I'm actually now realizing I get bonuses for casting through my spiritual focus, so I don't need it.
Sorry.
If somebody else wants to. Weapon.
Well, then let Penny have it.
Penny.
Yeah.
Penny.
Yay!
Yeah, just mark that you get an extra +1 down. I don't think I have an
I was
item.
like, I don't
that
know. I
specifically
don't know
gets it.
what's in that little bag for me, old sorcerer. But you know, I'll just write it at the top of my sheet. +1 to attacks, right?
+1 to attack
Mm.
and +1 to damage.
And damage.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh, my notes are getting too long already. Ah. Oh, speaking of, am I unlocking that 3rd pillar?
Would you
I
like
thought you
to?
were.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will.
You go over. So everyone else is still in the room, and then except for Lexa.
Yes.
Yep.
Fantastic. You go over to the 3rd pillar. What level are you casting Dispel Magic at?
See, here's the sitch. If I do a 3rd level spell slot, I'm gonna lose all my 3rd level. I'm gonna lose all my 3rd level spell slots.
Do remember that you
But-
can
can
always
use
upcast.
your sorcery points. You can always upcast, and you can also use your sorcery points to get yourself 3rd level back.
I know, I just worry, because what if I need those in combat?
That's true.
Then
That's
hopefully
true.
you get
It's
to use
resources.
Counterspell.
Then what?
Hopefully you get to use Counterspell for something. You generate
Yeah.
sorcery points when you successfully use Counterspell.
I guess that's true.
And you can transfer sorcery points into spell slots.
Well, that
I know.
you
You
would
use spell slots into
she's saying
sorcery.
she might need sorcery points in combat. So if you transfer them into a spell slot and then you use Counterspell, you get the sorcery points back.
I see.
Oh my god, it's 5 sorcery points for a level 3 spell slot.
Yep. Takes
Jesus.
a lot.
That's almost all of them!
Expensive.
You could also ask for other people that may be magic
There is
casters
someone
that
else that can cast the spell
there-
magic
that-
if you're
that could
willing
come
to,
help.
I
Surrender
would
your
rather
pride.
die.
Playing my pan flute in the lobby.
What lovely music to accompany this adventure.
It kind of sounds like it's underwater from here.
Under what?
Under what?
Penny's gonna walk
Alright,
out
alright.
to the other room real quick.
Okay.
I
Or
don't
like,
think
you know,
that's
like-
the right accent, but
Mm-hmm.
Alexa.
we ball.
God, you're so much. Would you please
Already ready to begin.
dispel magic on the last pillar? I have already done 2, and I would prefer not to use all of my energy and resources to unlock the 3rd.
Well, of course. If you're too tired to cast it again, I'll go ahead and cast it this last time.
I'm not tired.
And I'll get up
Not
and
that
start
tired.
walking over.
Yes.
It's
Yep,
definitely not because I'm tired. Damn it.
I'll tag out with you then,
Um,
just in case.
Yeah.
Okay.
If anyone wants to accompany me.
Doesn't
Nothing's
sound like
happening
it.
in the other room.
No? Okay.
I suppose I'll go ahead and join, just so we're not leaving
Yay.
one person on their own.
Okay, the 2 of you head out.
Not
Who's
hooking
taking the potions?
I would
Oh.
like the
Oh.
one that looks like there's nothing in it.
Okay, nothing in it.
I'll-
Just
I'll
write
grab
that
the
down.
healing
Nothing in
ones,
it.
just
Potion.
because I'm all
Okay.
over there.
Okay, so
Or
you
I
I'll
was
go.
gonna
rogue
say
version.
whoever
Raider.
doesn't have healing, but I think we all have healing, which is crazy.
Everyone's got some
At
aspect of
least a little
healing.
bit, yeah.
That's nuts. I have a med
okay.
kit. So I don't need to take a greater potion.
I'll grab them.
I'll take one if nobody else needs one.
And then I think the names. Pelagia, you have a regular healing potion as well. From
Yes,
the very
I do.
beginning. Yes.
Yep.
Just make sure that those are marked down. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so Ivan and Zenith
Yes.
are heading out.
Mhm.
Okay, Lexa, you go over to the center pillar. What level are you casting your spell magic at?
I'll cast it at 3rd level.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to roll.
Of course. What do I add to this again?
And
I think it's a D20 plus 4 for you, because I think it's just
And-
your charisma unless it's changed.
can someone help?
I
And
don't.
by someone, I mean Penny.
I don't know if help is gonna happen unless you wanted to cast it yourself. I would allow like a double casting situation, but it is an ability check. So if somebody wanted to cast guidance beforehand,
I can
Um,
cast guidance on myself.
I would be okay with backpedaling a little bit because technically you don't know until you cast the spell if it's
I
higher.
can do it as
so-
we pass.
But in this instance, I will allow a post casting of guidance before walking into this check. So you'll get a D4.
I high five you as we pass to cast it.
Nice. So
Tag out.
that's, plus 1d4. Awesome. That's gonna be a 13.
Cool. A 13 is gonna fail because that is a 3rd level. Let me just pull this back up again.
Oh.
You walk me through this, Lexa. As like, what's your flair? How do you dispel magic?
Well, so simply, I call upon the power of the spirits to make what I draw on a card reality. So I just do a quick sketch of the scene before me, with the shield gone, and then I burn it through the candle and I send the smoke out.
Cool. You send the smoke out, and you watch the rune light the rune light up, the glyph, and I feel like you almost kind of like look back at Penny, for a moment, as Penny, you watch the glyph get brighter and brighter and brighter, and that's a concerning level of brightness, as lightning shoots out into the room, around, and I need everyone within 20 feet,
Wait,
which
dispel magic activates it.
I'm gonna have it activated.
Failed.
I failed Dispel Magic.
Ugh.
Ooh.
What a deck
Um,
So
save?
many things I would have done
Shocking.
differently if I knew these were the decisions.
Mm.
Okay, I guess
Dex
I'll make a
save.
saving throw.
Yep. Dex save for those people in the room.
Well, can we counterspell it?
I wouldn't be opposed. It is technically
Considering that's
activating.
not technically what it does anyway.
There's
Yeah, I
three of
think-
us like
I'm gonna say since I don't love you wasting the slot when I literally started this by not wanting to waste the slot. However, you did say that I specifically noticed the glyph getting brighter, so if I could
Mhm.
counterspell it, I feel like that
If you would like to try to counter it, I'm totally up for that.
Okay, yeah. I would like to counterspell it then, please.
Yeah.
I tried to counterspell it.
It is higher than third, so you. Well, what is counterspelling another thing? Is it a saving throw now? What is it?
I think it's just...
Oh,
It's
yeah.
a Constitution saving throw.
Mm.
Oh.
How do I do it if it's not a creature?
Who cast it?
Valid.
the
Valid.
pillar?
The pillar.
Constitution saving throw.
I don't know.
I mean,
Luigi's
that's-
just as
that's
dumb as I
fair.
am.
Right. Let's try it. I'm gonna have DC 15.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's probably going to be just under because I don't think that the temple at B is super powerful. So yeah. So you what does your counterspell look like as you activate this?
You know what? Now I wish I used a thing, because that counterspell would have been nice to get some sorcery points back. Because I gain a D4 sorcery, but I'm already at my full sorcery points. Huh. Well, that's a shame. Anyway, I think instead of like the fiery like look on her tattoos, I think it gets like, I think I mentioned this previously, but like how like in like the hottest part of the flame is like that bluish tint. So I think like her tattoos go blue instead, and like her eyes and her hair like vibrant blue for a second as she kind of like reaches out, and it kind of like even like the veins in her like hand and in her like skin go like a bright blue for a second as she kind of like retracts and like absorbs this to counterspell it.
Yeah, you pull that lightning energy into yourself. It kind of like redirects around everybody else, and you save your party from 7d8 of lightning damage. So yeah, as that
Now I'm out of
magic
third
goes
level
out-
spell slots, but that's okay.
Worth.
Yeah, you get your talk.
Worth.
Get to talk your shit now.
Yeah, get one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Um,
lightning goes around her, and she flips her hair. She turns around, and you see her silhouetted like that.
Yeah.
Probably a couple little singed hairs at the ends.
Yeah. I think she kind of like looks at her hand, it still like crackles a bit before it like fully like resides into like her hand, and she just kind of like looks over at Lexa and is just like, maybe I should do it, just for good measure, if you don't mind.
She looks a little frightened, but she kind of like straightens her shirt, and that sounds good to me.
And she just kind of like she like kind of nods and like flips her hair as she like walks past you, but like as soon as she does, she's like like, oh my god. Hey, do you still want this box? You do, right? Like we're taking this, right?
The crystal?
Yeah, the crystal.
I'll grab it.
Oh wait, can we?
She
Well,
just
I
did-
mean,
Oh, I didn't.
you didn't
I
didn't check if there were any physical traps,
Oh.
but Lexa's gonna
I was.
gonna grab it.
I didn't realize that
Um,
dispelled the magic off the thing too. I didn't realize that was what that.
No,
okay.
the
Because it activated it.
Yeah.
it activated the glyph underneath
Oh,
of
so
it.
then
It's the
so
glyph
then
is
it's
gone.
fine. Okay.
You grab the
understand.
crystalline cube with the smaller crystal inside of it.
Mm.
You pull it off. There are like the other pillars. There's no physical traps, so just the magical trap is all you needed to worry about. And now you have a kind of foggy crystal with a smaller crystal on the inside. And Lexa, as you kind of grab it, you feel like you're like, I could probably like try to open this and get that crystal inside. That kind of like thought goes through your head, but only briefly.
If I think I can open it,
Ta-da, Jibril! Ta-da!
I'm
See what I
trying
did?
to open it, you know?
Not again.
Not is it like in a you want to open the box, or is it just like I look at it and like, oh yeah, I can kind of see how this would open.
It's one of those things of like there's like it's like complex. It's a little complicated, but like you're not sure if like you know exactly how to open it, but you know, how confident are you in your own skills?
I'm gonna use a bonus action
pride.
to conjure a tail. So I'll use another
Man's
Oh, you're a
folly.
story.
bardic.
I just
inspiration.
pictured like a tail.
I got a 3 again. Oh,
It's like, what kind of bard are you?
I have a tail now.
That's the Spirit's Bard curse. I got 3 all the goddamn time
Yeah.
when I play Spirit's Bard. Every time I do.
and then are we staying in the room or are we going out?
I think we're good to leave
think-
now.
Yeah,
Magic
Pelagia's
room.
walking out.
Magic room.
I'll step out of the room.
Do you take any of the gold?
I was gonna say.
You won't be able to carry all of it unless you you know, for some reason had a bag of holding, but even that would take a little while to put all
Yeah.
of the money in
I
there.
didn't make a bag of holding.
I'll hand the cube to somebody else, whoever's nearby. Maybe Penny.
Oh, thank you, Jibril. You wanted this, right?
I would, thank you.
I'm just gonna
Collecting
scoop
all the
some-
things.
Away from me.
I'm gonna scoop
Well,
some
it
gold
belongs
into
to
my
Dawn's
bag.
gaze.
Give me
I
a D100 roll.
100 gold?
We're going
D100 roll.
D100.
we're
Well,
going
I
to be
mean-
paid by Dawn's gaze.
Oh, this.
But Father
I
did
didn't
say
know.
that we can keep whatever
Yeah,
we
they
find.
Did say we could keep whatever we found. So.
I suppose. I guess I
And I'm
forgot about
broke.
that part.
4
Broke.
Total
total.
on a D100.
I got a
Broke.
double
Well.
0 and a 4.
All right.
Ouch.
Well, it's mainly copper and silver, as you get 40 gold's worth of
Ouch.
stuff off of this first little like absent-minded. You're not really paying attention to what you're putting in your bag. You just kind of shoveled a handful in. So you have 40 gold.
Awesome. I have a very small bag.
Based off of that revelation, like I will take a few, but she does look a little guilty. Like she's like, this is someone's.
Someone grab me some money. Repairs are expensive. And I didn't think about that before I left the room.
Is it
Jabril
D100?
will leave the room kind of absent-mindedly without taking anything. So Zenith, if you want to go in, you can.
Yippee! I'm gonna
Yeah,
steal
if-
some money.
If you're just doing a quick grab, roll a D100, multiply it by 10, and that's just
Okay.
like you're not paying attention to what you're grabbing. You're not spending any time looking for things. That's just a, like shovel the first thing into your bag.
440 gold.
So if I rolled a 90.
You probably got mostly like high gemstones.
Okay. That's just
Lovely.
90 gold? Wait, how much did you say?
900.
900. Oh, dang.
You probably grab like a couple of gemstones that you don't necessarily know the value right now.
Sure.
But
Randomly thrown a...
yep.
All right, she takes it and she leaves. But she definitely looks a little guilty as she's like, oh, no, I'll just take them. Okay.
Zenith's glasses do the like thing where they're all white and you can't see through the glare. But if you did see, she'd just have money signs on her eyes as she's scooping up some money.
Cha-ching.
All right. Heading out of the room. Jabril, what are you doing?
I absentmindedly left the room without taking anything.
Beautiful.
He is looking at the crystal. He wants to see if he can see anything within it again.
Yeah. If you stare into it for long enough, you'll see those faces kind of pop up. But as soon as they it startles you when they come out at you because it's the timing is inconsistent. You like blink and it like kind of goes away.
Am I
There's
catching
like
any expressions?
definitely like terror and pain and warped emotion. Yeah.
And do I get any? What kind of faces are these? Can I tell?
These would be they're distorted and wispy, but Jabril, for you, anyone else, it would be difficult to tell what kind of realmkin this may be. But Jabril, you do find yourself familiar with the Tao of this world, with the genie kind, and there are corrupted and warped faces of people that you once found yourself around. Maybe not, probably not any individuals that you know specifically, but
Oh, I was gonna say, I'm like, I recognize them.
no. But
That'd be crazy.
there's definitely a visible relation there.
Yeah. Yeah. Doesn't continue looking at it. He just stands in the room very quietly now. Habibi perches on his shoulder.
So, what's next? mean-
Magic room?
As much as
What
I
with
would
the other
love,
rooms?
I say I would love to visit the magic room, but I don't know if the people who were like researching this place would go into the library room.
That's fair.
But I also would love the magic room. So,
I don't know why, but I'm curious what's in the trash room.
trash is another man's treasure. I've already got treasure.
I just feel as though if they were leaving in a hurry, or if they did have a secret path out of here, it would be in the least likely place.
Yeah, like who comes into this place and chooses the trash?
True. But counterpoint, Infernal's advocate, what if they also didn't choose the trash?
Can I walk up and press the magic symbol?
Yeah.
Okay.
We could just look through
Yeah.
if it's
and
like this one.
Mm-hmm.
you walk up to the main lectern, the main pedestal. You press the little almost crack with little strings coming out of it, and the whole room shakes in the middle of this conversation with everybody else as you watch those spinning dials go back around, until you end up with a circular door with that same symbol on it, and you watch it become kind of like transparent and liquidy. Jabril and Penny, you immediately recognize a overwhelming magical force that begins to flow out of this room as that door opens. Jabril, you have been around these and maybe have been seeking them in Telemy. And Penny, you are immediately strucken with fear as you feel this sensation. The last time that you felt this sensation was before you ended up coming to Precipity. But the rest of you do feel this kind of like wave of magical energy spill out.
Ooh.
Yep.
Now, normally Jabril would not be alarmed by this. But one, it is far from home, and two, the revelation he has had with this crystal is very alarming. So, he has a pretty serious expression. He says, I think someone is misusing magic.
Oh. Do you really think so?
Oh.
This kind of magic does not appear here. Not like this. If it is in a facility like this, it means they have tried to control it somehow, and it is not meant to be controlled.
Oh. Well. I suppose that means this next room could be quite dangerous then. If
We
the-
should probably all go in together.
So we should go in the trash room first if you wish to do that.
Yes, I vote trash room. Absolutely. Let's go to the trash room. I'm sure there's plenty to find in there. Like,
You're not scared, are you?
no. That's ridiculous. I have magic flowing through my veins, Zenith. Why would I be afraid of a magic room? That's the stupidest thing I ever heard.
Because it could be a lot of magic. I'm just spitballing here.
Well, I, for one, am interested in seeing all of our options before going down a path that we may not be able to continue back from.
Then let's do it then. Trash
The
room
trash
it
room
is.
then.
Okay, you hit the trash button. The room shakes a little bit. The lights kind of flicker as the wall spins. Another little trash symbol pops up, and the door opens. And this time, you are immediately hit by a horrendous stench. You can't necessarily see through this at first, but this is rotting flesh. It is. You've gotten hints of it at the very front of the repository, but this gotta be rotting flesh. With maybe a hint of sulfur. But it's still that kind of like it's still that like watery like door, so you won't be able to see it until you actually look in.
That is another thing I was afraid of. The
Bathroom.
possibility of bodies there.
Next room, right? We're not lingering
We don't want to
here,
go
are
in
we?
there?
Ah!
Do you?
We wanted to explore all of our options, right?
Beauty
I
of
will
a
stick my head
parade.
in.
I'll go with the.
Who sticks
you
your head in?
Did you just call her beautiful?
Ivan.
Well,
Yep.
yeah.
And yourself? And yourself
And
old?
yourself? Oh, yeah.
You know what? You guys can shut up.
All right, Lexa and Ivan, you both kind of stick your heads in here, and there is an almost horrific, like little flashing light at the top of the ceiling as you stare upon a 20-foot tall mound of demonic corpses. They have been mangled and torn apart end from end. You see stray limbs. There are internal organs that have been all strewn about. I need you both to make Constitution saving throws for me.
I'm not good at these.
Do you think it smells worse on the other side of the like film thingy?
You just hear
Almost
muffled.
there.
Yes.
11.
Luckily, I rolled well. Dirty. Wait, is that 18 or 16? 18.
18. 18, you were fine. You're able to kind of like stifle yourself. Lexa, you immediately vomit. There is no controlling that. You're gonna take 2 points of poison damage from just inhaling these fumes.
I will vomit in the trash room. And
Yeah,
then
good
pull
for
my
you.
head back out. And turn around and say, "Oh my goodness! Oh, that smells worse than my mentor's last stage play."
Why did
Why did
the stage play stink? Oh, I get it! I understand. That wasn't even Penny, that was me! Just full fledged, like, why did it smell bad? And I was like, oh my god!
Ding!
Oh.
Would you
What
like
do you
to
see?
traverse the bodies for any remaining treasures, or is it not worth the effort?
Well, I'm not
Could
going to.
I? Is that? I don't know exactly how it works. Am I able to like
Get out of there, the
sense
music changed!
souls?
We've officially hit the creepy aspect.
Oh no.
I legit thought that was something in my basement. I was like, dear God.
What are you looking for, Ivan?
Am I able to sense souls? You said these were all like demonic bodies. I don't know if souls were a thing that like once the demon dies, it kind of like automatically gets dispersed out, or it has to be recovered in some way.
They don't have to be recovered. It returns to the astral conduit.
Okay, so I should.
When
Go ahead,
yeah,
sorry.
when Realmkin die, their energies return to the astral conduit, and their corpses will eventually rot into. So demonic or infernal corpses will rot into ichor, but all of the Realmkin will eventually, their bodies will decay faster than mortal spawn.
Okay, so Ivan wouldn't be worried about souls being stuck in there still.
No, oh yeah, no. Soul as soon as as soon as a demonic being is disappeared, as you saw when you were saving those refugees, the soul, whatever mortal souls immediately return to the Nexus weave.
Gotcha. Yep.
Yeah.
He will get out of there quickly then.
Go ahead and make a perception check for me while you're in there.
Are we sure it's only demonic entities in there? There were quite a few people here.
That's another 16. That'll make a dirty 20.
Would you like to go in and check?
Certainly not.
Real dirty 20.
Your dirty 20, as you kind of like are glancing about, you notice that quite a few of these demons do have their like innards torn apart. As you notice that like their stomachs and such, many of them have been cut out.
Interesting. Okay. I will exit the trash room. I fear we might have a separate issue, possibly, of whatever group was here using demonic parts for their own needs. Is a likely scenario, at least.
So someone using the powerful magic with demon bodies? That doesn't sound like a very good combination.
That's one of the few reasons I could think of as to why there'd be so many torn apart and cut apart specifically
And there was the big
Bodies in a
pile
trash
outside
room.
of here.
Yes.
Maybe they ran out of room in here.
I'm gonna wordlessly press the book button.
These.
Okay. You press the book button. The room shifts and shakes. Doors spin. The book door becomes translucent and fluid-like. Yeah.
I'll go real quick and see what I can find.
Okay. You
Peek my
jump.
head in.
Zenith, you walk into the room, and it looks like there is like a library here as you kind of look to the shelves and stacks. But what takes you more by surprise is the metallic table that has been set up with a single light shining down on it, with a demonic corpse on the table. A various amounts of different medical equipment, scalpels, and several jars filled with what look like demonic organs are surrounding the table itself.
And this is like a library.
Yeah, it looks like it. Like
This isn't even the DNA room.
yeah, well, this is I might have messed that up.
The DNA was the med bay, wasn't it?
Yeah, this isn't the DNA room. This is the
Okay.
library. That it looks like its original intention.
Telling.
The original intention was a library, and someone has set up a operating staple in the library. And you do see a scattering of different notes and everything. It is all written in abyssal.
Wait. No, I didn't take that one. I took sign language over abyssal.
Crazy.
Hey, sign language is great. It allows you to
Oh, yeah.
communicate without
Yeah.
having to speak.
Especially when half the party has it.
Uh huh.
Yeah, I didn't. I'm surprised no one took Abyssal, but I
I
didn't have.
almost
have-
did, but
I have Elvish and Dwarvish for some reason. I was just like, I don't know.
So do
I
I.
just picked languages randomly, to be honest with
Yeah.
you.
Me
Yeah,
too.
this is the only time that languages are really going to pop up. So
Wait,
it's
how do I
okay.
not have Elvish if I
Wah, wah.
spec as an elf?
You don't know. You don't automatically start with languages anymore, other than
Wow.
common. I think.
Interesting.
Mhm.
Anyway, I guess I'll inspect the corpse.
Yeah, you give me an investigation check or a medicine check.
That is a drum roll, please. 24.
24. You walk up to this corpse, and as you get closer, you see that like pieces of the flesh have been like stapled to the table through pins, and it's been constructed in a way that has allowed it to be studied and dissected. And you begin to look through all of the organs, and demonic anatomy is not the same as mortal spawn anatomy, or the various different kinds of mortals in the slightest. But there are some base components of a digestive system, and you do realize that specifically the stomach, this kind of mutilated area is missing, and you do see several jars that might have been pieces of a stomach, or stomachs that were damaged have all been kind of jarred and placed. And there's a set of numbers on them, and you do see that there are a couple numbers that are missing.
Noted. I don't know if there's much else for me. So I'm gonna run out and report basically everything you just said.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also curious if there are any books that look like they have been recently accessed.
Ooh, good call.
Yeah, if you want to go in, make an investigation check, or have somebody help you.
I will assist.
You report that, and Jabril kind of reluctantly goes in because he doesn't really want to. Oh, that's a 20. So
Natural?
yeah,
Oh,
I don't
beautiful.
have a
God.
+0 to investigation. So
Woo! All right, yeah. You go through and it's easy to tell which books have been accessed because even though they're put back in place, they are stained with a black Icarus blood on the in the astral conduit. And how the astral conduit, while it can be powerful, is an unchanging energy. It doesn't have a whole bunch of potential to it. It essentially gives life to Realmkin, but doesn't have the ability to inspire the stories and the growth that the Nexus Weave grants to mortal spawn. Um, and so you end up finding connections where like that's one of the main reasons why infernals capture mortalkin souls or mortal spawn souls is so that they can draw on aspects of the nexus weave by essentially using the souls that they capture as a conduit.
Hmm.
You suppose
We
whoever's
live
here
at the moment.
was
We are.
Yes, we dropped for a second, but I think we are good now.
Okay.
Do you suppose whoever's here could be potentially s- I don't know how to say this, but some sort of like
using demons
warmongering
as battery?
sympathizer? Yes. How
It could be.
awful. We need to find them right away. If anyone's still alive, then we've been wasting time.
Jabril nods and heads out. And are we checking out the last one?
We have 2 more, right?
Well, the magic room and then what? Med bay,
DNA room, yeah.
DNA room.
If anyone's
Yeah.
alive, they might be in the med base, so we should probably check.
You go out, you press the little DNA symbol, the room shakes and shifts and becomes translucent at your disposal.
What do we
Pelagia
got?
is gonna investigate.
Yeah. You walk in and you are met with a room lined with different tubes, glass cylinders that kind of reach from floor to ceiling. As you see various different realmkin and plant matter and a couple of fairly foreign looking mortal spawn. Um, all kind of in this stasis. But go ahead and give me a perception check as you glance about this room.
That's not gonna be great. I think I'm distracted by how creepy everything looks. It's a 9.
It's a 9. You are taken aback by first of all people who look very mortal to you, but you haven't necessarily encountered. There are warforged. There are beings of kind of magic with wings on them. You see, what is the other one? Uh, uh, there's probably one or two creatures that look like they have fire for um, hair. And you kind of like, you're walking up to each of these chambers. And underneath most of these chambers is just a single flat line that continues to go across.
Underneath most.
Mm-hmm. You kind of start glancing around, and you're not really seeing any that are still active, at least on this first pass. You're kind of distraught a little bit, and it's distracting you
Yeah.
from fully paying attention to the vastness of this room.
This is awful. They're mostly dead. But it's like someone was researching Realmkin.
Mhm.
Can I go in
I-
and just tap on one of the... I want to believe that at least some of them aren't dead yet.
How much time do you want to spend doing this? This is because we've already had the check for the quick glance. So this is more of a like, would you like to dedicate some time to like looking around?
I'll come in and look around and just ask, do you want to check a little more? Maybe they're just in a stasis.
I don't know. These lines seem to be indicating the point of life, but if you would like to double check, please. I don't. I'm sorry.
I'll spend a little bit more time and try to focus on a couple and just see if I can figure out maybe how, like, what it's reading.
Yeah. If you wanna spend 10 to 15 kind of scouring around, I'll give you something else.
Okay.
Sound good? So you're gonna
Yeah.
spend a little time. Is anyone else doing anything in this moment? As the two of them are kind of looking around.
So these are Realmkin in here?
So it's a mixture. There are more Realmkin than Mortal Spawn, but there are some more extravagant Mortal Spawn. Individuals that haven't really populated Telemi as much. Specifically, I would think the Warforge kind of sticks out. Zenith, you would recognize that as some of the invading forces from the north. They're generally considered forces of order.
Yeah, I mean, if I can check them out to see if they're dead or just powered off.
I would also want to see how many primordials are there.
Yeah.
Or like what nature of primordials are there.
Yeah. So I guess we're gonna go backwards in answering these questions. As far as primordials, they're like a scattering here and there. There's no one particularly like powerful. There wouldn't be any of like the higher genie. But there are definitely individuals that would be servants or magically inclined creatures. I would say mid tier below is what you're looking at. I don't have an exact number for you. You do also see there are some genasi here. Mortal spawn of the primordial isles. Zenith, are you opening up this container?
Sure.
Yeah. You go ahead and press a little button on the control pad, and you watch as that glass kind of dematerializes, and the form of this Warforged falls off to the side and clanks down onto the ground. Its arms have a striking resemblance to your own, but you can tell that there's no energy, there's no force here. Especially kind of listening for a second, there's not that rhythmic tick of a life force that would be indicative to these kinds of creatures. And then Lexa, as you investigate around, you do notice that it is mostly these other beings of sorts. But as you spend some time kind of going from capsule to capsule, you find in like the back corner, probably like 100 feet away from the door or so, there are and like also not all of these are creatures. There's definitely plants and other like matter and stuff like that, in various forms of decay or not necessarily alive for the plants. You have a sneaking suspicion that if you removed the container, it would immediately kind of wilt, in a sense. But you do find a set of probably about what would it be, 12? Let me just look back at this real fast. 12, 14. So yeah, you find 12 capsules that are completely empty. The glass just doesn't exist there anymore. And next to those 12, you find 2 capsules where that line is still shifting and moving. And you find 2 younger mortal spawn. We'll say a more draconic looking dragonborn and a kind of shorter human dressed in academy garb that are in these 2 capsules.
I think I might have found 2 of our missing people. Does
Oh,
anybody know
dear.
how to open these?
There's a little button on the front. Here, let me show you. I'm assuming it's the same as the Warforged capsule.
Same thing. I know I shook my head no, but yes, it's the same thing. You go ahead, you click it, and these two people fall out of their tubes. Do you catch them at all, or?
I'll try.
Yeah.
Pelagia, I think, has since like gotten herself together and is also attempting to help.
Mm-hmm. It's not
Goodness.
too difficult. They kind of.
This is the weakest party in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did we hold
they,
some strength?
They do. I think you probably did. +1, -1, +1, -1, -1, -1.
That's
There's
There's 2 +1s. That's the
2
best
plus
we got.
ones. Plus, so you kind of do your best to kind of more brace their fall than catch them outright. But they do fall kind of slowly because it's kind of more like a slumping than like a full face plant. And you can tell that they are both breathing weakly, but unconscious at the moment.
They're alive.
That's
Um,
good.
I would like to.
Someone more gifted than me decide if they're stable.
Can I
I can use my med kit,
spare the dying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I have
Spare the dying is beautiful, easy enough. You kind of do that just as a safety precaution. But you notice that they seem exhausted more than they seem like injured. There are deep bags underneath their eyes. Their breathing is shallow and difficult. I would say, as part of this, you can kind of like jostle them a little bit, and their eyes like do begin to flutter a little bit.
Okay.
I think Pelagia is probably holding the Dragonborn. Hello? Are you all right? Please, speak if you're able.
No, don't. I don't want to go back.
No, we're here to help you. Please. Focus. Listen to my voice.
What? Who are you?
My name is Pelagia. Dawn's Gaze sent us. After after communications were cut with this location. You have to tell us what happened to you.
You need to run. He'll get you too.
Ill?
He already has everyone else.
Where are
elf.
they? The elf?
I don't know. That we all lost control, our minds fractured, and glances of the tall elven figure, covered head to toe with marks.
Oh. Well, just try and regain your strength. Does anywhere hurt?
I don't I don't think so. I can't walk.
I personally believe she like turns and looks at the others as she's holding this person, and I think we should try to get them out.
At least into the center room. Because I don't know how we're going to
Certainly.
clear a 30-foot gap with them at the moment.
Can I, while this is all happening, be casting Prayer of Healing?
Yeah. As long as that spell still works the way that it does.
It's a
it
10-minute
doesn't.
casting time.
It does that, but it also gives us a short rest.
Shut up.
Oh, really?
I don't
That's
need it.
iconic.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Benefits of short
Prayer is
rest.
crazy now.
Holy.
That's they moved Catnap down to a 2nd level spell slot.
Wow.
Yeah, and gave it its own healing as well.
Yeah.
But you can only be effective once per long rest. You can't multiple prayer of healings
Right.
now, which is interesting. Yeah, you kind of get that going. Who is in the main control room at this point? Because it sounds like many of you are in the.
I was gonna say I probably didn't enter the
Yeah.
med bay. I haven't really said much, so I probably am in the.
I probably was aware that there were injured. I don't know if I necessarily entered. I figured they'd bring them in as I was casting.
Yeah. Because prayer of
Yeah,
healing, well, you'll have to wait until they get pulled out of the room to
Yeah.
do prayer of healing.
Oh, okay.
Because
Which
it does say they have to remain within range for the spell's entire casting.
I see.
Probably would
Which
be.
won't take very long, but it'll take a couple more minutes to carry them out.
Well, I will bring the shorter human.
And I will do my best to carry this dragonborn.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'll
good.
help the other. I'll help
Yeah.
Jabril.
As you are all, you all begin to carry these mortals out of the containment room. Ivan, and then who else? Penny, you were still in the main room. All of you are frightened for a moment as the structure begins to shift, like shake back and forth. Those of you who are in the DNA room, there's a slight panic that somebody might have pressed the panel while you were still in here. But Penny and Ivan, you feel a kind of pulse of energy wash into this center room. It feels dirty is the only way that I can describe it. The magic that both of you deal with is pure or light. It has its connections elsewhere. This is a corruption of the weave that you were able to kind of sense as it washes over you. The rest of you are able to bring the bodies out and all reconvene together.
I don't like this anymore. I mean, I already didn't like it, but I really don't like it now.
I will start healing. I'll start the healing process, but time might be of the essence.
Yes, please hurry.
We need to all keep our heads on a swivel.
Yeah, Pelagia will stand and draw her new weapon. you know, it's all good. We'll be okay.
All right. Anyone else do anything for the next 10 minutes?
Fear. Worry.
Uh, I don't think so. Wait, can I do something? Um, 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 um.
We said we get the benefits of a short rest, right?
At the end
I'm
of the
just
10
So am
gonna-
minutes.
Oh, go on. Sorry.
No, you're good. So am I able to use sorcery points to regain one of my 3rd level spell slots and then use the short rest to regain 4 of those points back?
Do you get
Yeah.
sorcery points back on a short rest now?
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
Yeet.
Well, I
You can-
will
Yeet.
you
say
can
it is
spend-
only
It's
5
once per
people.
long rest. Oh, it's only oh.
Which I don't think everyone benefits off short rest. So it would be the 2 injured, myself because I need some healing, probably you and Jabril. Is anyone else injured or would benefit on a short rest?
I mean, I'm not injured, but I would really
No.
like.
There's nothing I
to
can do on a short rest.
If that's all 5 people,
Okay.
then no.
That's all right.
So I
We'll
I
do
would
that
like to
then.
benefit from that. Sorry. It's gonna help. It's gonna help me a lot to get one of those
I can
slots
be
back.
since I'm getting a short rest, I can be nitpicky and I'll give I can heal Lexa to full.
Oh.
And then get the spell slot right back.
Nice.
All right. As you cast this, Ivan, I like to think that like as you're casting this, your wings kind of like materialize faintly, and kind of this almost like protective like circle over the 2 most injured. As you reach the end of this casting, your pulse of magic goes out. The 5 of you all gain the benefits of a short rest and heal up a little bit. Have you rolled that yet?
Yes, it's 8.
8 extra hit points on top of any of your short rest stuff. And there is another pulse of that sickening, dirty corruption that washes over all of you. Can you all make a wisdom saving throw for me?
Oh, that's a D12. That's not the right die.
Nope.
So
That's not much better.
9.
18.
6.
15.
22.
I have a feeling Flash of Genius isn't gonna help me here, so with a 6. So I'm not gonna use it. I did forget that I could do something, Max, if you'll allow it. Can I just have my Eldritch Cannon have made during Ivan's thing? Just so I have it ready.
Yeah. I kind of figured you would already have it because it's part of your. Oh, you have to spend an action to do it.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
like a
something
specific
like that, yeah.
ability.
Yeah,
Okay.
works
Cool.
for me. Yeah, you can have that out and ready. Anyone who got under a 15, you are immediately frightened. This wave of energy is, unless you can't be frightened, because then.
I was actually going to say, if it is frightened, I would want to use a reaction to counter charm someone.
Yeah. Feel free to go for that.
Probably
I
Ben.
think the only people. Yay!
Comforted in this moment, it kind of snaps you out of it. But there is a deep-seated need to run from this place. In all of you. But some of you are better at resisting it than others. What are y'all doing?
I guess for the 10 minutes, Jabril would have been like cross-legged, using elementalism to have just like to be in touch with the elements, not to do anything specific.
Mm-hmm.
And upon the end of this, and this pulse of energy, and this will to run away, which he only succeeds because of the hobgoblin trait, fortune from the many. He sees the people around him, redoubles his desire to do what they came here to do, and stands and says, "We need to act now."
Yes.
What do you suggest?
To run now.
I cannot allow someone to misuse this magic. I will die at this place if it means making an effort.
They've perverted mortal life in a way that I cannot stand by. I will stay with you. I will not ask anyone else to stay if it is their want. But I also get the unique impression that we have already gone past the point of no return.
Okay, I just can't approach it. But I don't have to run away.
Suppose let's check that last room then.
We must.
I don't know what I can do.
After about a minute or two, that fear, that like desire goes away. But you still have that like this is bad feeling in your stomach, but you can't.
But I don't have the
continue to move
condition.
forward. Yeah, you don't have the official condition.
Okay, cool.
But it does last for a couple of minutes. But like while people are talking, I feel like that's an adequate amount of time. You go and you press on the magic symbol once again. The building shakes and shifts. There is a pause for a moment as instead of the quick rotation, you watch as the doors slowly begin to move. Clanking with each laborious effort as it spins to that symbol. And as it reaches that symbol, you feel another pulse of that dark energy wash over each of you. Being a little bit more prepared for it, you're not necessarily frightened, but for those of you who are a little bit more on the magical side, there is an oppressive pressure emanating from this doorway now.
Mm-hmm.
What do y'all do?
Well, there's no
Guys,
point
I'm
standing
scared.
around.
I'm heading in.
No,
I
there's
would
a
like to
perfect
prep-
point in standing around.
I would like to prep silence
Okay.
or like hold the spell, because I just want to throw it at someone. I don't know. Is that something
Okay.
I can do? I don't even know.
Is silence like a radius? Like, wouldn't it make us all silent though?
It would make you
We
all
can do it from a
silent because
distance, but-
it's a radius. You can do it from a distance.
Yeah.
It would you'd prep it right
It's a
before.
20-foot. Okay, yeah. It's
'cause,
a
like,
20
technically-
foot
you can-
radius that I can plant somewhere within 120 feet of me.
Yep.
Mm.
Of course. You all walk into this space, and you watch as the pristine blue-yellow metals begin to almost rust, taking on a red, orange, and brown hue. You watch tendrils of corruption that have almost grown out of the metal and spikes begin to permeate through the walls as you all walk down this corridor. Are you being stealthy? Are you walking with purpose?
I personally don't think there's any point in being stealthy. Whatever's here
Yeah.
knows we're here.
Walking with purpose.
Okay.
Yep.
We might as well do it gloriously.
You walk essentially like up this set of stairs, And the first thing that you see is isn't this so much fun?
Yeah. I'm having a blast.
God, this is a bad time to mention that I've probably interrupted.
I missed
Hello? Okay.
half of
Yeah.
whatever that was.
Look, guys,
The
it's
sound
a
went out.
bad time to mention that I've been interacting with this magic before, and I caused a mistake, and it made my magic completely explode, and I killed the whole town, and now we're fighting this shit, and now we're gonna have to deal with the consequences of possibly losing control of all magic in the first place. This is a bad time to mention that, because that's what happened, and now I don't want to deal with this shit.
Was that in
So,
character? Or...
Is Penny saying that as we walk in?
I think so. I think she is. She's like, it's not a bad thing to mention.
Sorry, you did. You did what?
What?
Now
As
is not the
Penny,
time or the place.
as Penny mentions that, you walk into a room that has been stained crimson. There are different demonic body parts that have been spewed about in this 50-foot room. In the center of the room, you see this bright streak of white. A crack in the reality itself with wispy white tendrils reaching out. You see a dark black and red haze has begun to eat away at this crack itself. Just beyond, you see two faculty members strung up, their arms held back, their heads twisted in an unnatural position, with several different demonic, like fleshy bits holding across their body and piercing into their flesh itself, their blood that drips down from their bodies as they hang about 5 to 10 feet off the ground. Two of them you see still strung up. 3, however, you see have been crushed and mutilated. Nothing left but a visage of what used to be a mortal. And then below these faculty members, you see a tall elven figure dressed in dark blue and black robes, covered in demonic ichor and blood, is an elvish individual, tall and proud, their hair cut short, bleached blonde, with their ears sticking up behind. Even from this distance, you can see the tattoos of a spirit mark crawling up all the way up their body, across their hands, and strewn about their arms and their back from where that skin is exposed. And as you enter the room, they will attempt to speak. I don't know if you are going to try to silence them straight out.
Oh, the urge is there. Hold on. Higher or lower, y'all?
Higher.
What if Jabril gives her a look?
Put it all on red,
Sure.
baby.
Not
And
not
what-
a
what
look
is
of.
that?
The look is not don't fucking do this. The look is like, hold on, patient.
Okay.
You can
Okay.
do that.
Okay. She will hesitate.
If you hesitate as you kind of like walk into this scene, a calm, collected voice rings out into all of your ears. I was wondering when you'd all arrive. You have been making quite the ruckus. Originally, I thought that witch sent you, but I see you're just another group of pawns that have fallen into the flows of fate. If you wouldn't mind, I am quite busy at the moment and feeling generous. I'll allow you to leave with your lives if you turn around now.
Let
I
us
want to say something so bad, but
let us be civil then.
oh,
Is
I was
what
gonna
you are
throw an
doing here a secret?
What'd you say?
Is what you are doing here a secret?
It won't need to be for much longer. I've nearly finished. As he's talking to you, he like has his back turned, and you see him like running his hand over the second to last faculty member, and you can see their body is like contorting, um, and you see like energy begin to flow from the edges of their limbs, kind of into their chest. And the fracture in reality in the center begins to kind of glow brighter and almost like twitch violently back and forth.
How about have a brief conversation and you tell us what you are doing here, give us the attention that a good host should, and we will potentially leave you unimpeded.
Uh, he will keep his hand kind of like up, but he will turn in your direction. I gotta get all the shit about him. So sorry. I can't quite stop this, but I do love a good conversation. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Rio Ilian. Once a student, but I feel like I've exceeded that at this point. He like condenses his fingers together and you see all of that energy condense into a circle in that person's chest.
Really
Said you
have to stop
thought
this.
This is the second to last one, right?
Yeah.
I want to be absolutely clear that what happens when he finishes with this person is the pulse that we've been hearing. But I am Gabriel, and these are my companions. And we would love to know the nature of what you are doing. Briefly, as we do not
course.
have much.
Of course. I seek what many mortals seek. Power, recognition, advancement in this new world. I'm not content with the path that has been sent for us mortal spawn. I wish to continue my paths, my research. There are those among us that do not have to bend to the restrictions of our lifespans. This is just a small fraction of that. How much do you know of the spirits? Of what they do, of what they control?
They are the guiding force for our world. The things that separate the good from the bad. They are
Good and
a hand.
So, this good and bad, where do you set destruction in that matter?
It is a necessary form of life, because without destruction we cannot have creation. But there are means in which destruction can happen naturally.
I
This is unnatural.
My belief is that anything that has been granted to this world is natural. It has to be. And I plan to use it to my full advantage. Now, the spirits, they are fickle, lofty. They flit about. They have their projects, sure, and I'm sure many mortal spawn find comfort in their guiding hand, but I want more. You don't need to understand or empathize. But I will not be just another cog in the story, another side character.
You said that you thought a witch sent us? What do you mean by that?
Oh, she is old now. I wonder if she's ever been able to find someone to successfully take that title from her. You will see now that, like, as you've been talking for a second, he kind of begins to pull that orb of light out. As you watch the faculty members form, fully begin to kind of contort, there is like blood vessels pop on this person's arm and form, and at like the moment that he pulls the orb out of the person, you watch a sack of flesh almost it plummets down, swallowing that light. And he holds it in his hand, and there is a pulse, another pulse of that dark, sickening energy. As the fracture in reality becomes ever just a little bit darker. I will need you all to make another wisdom saving throw now. It is against fear.
Nat 20.
God damn it! That's a nat 1!
I'm gonna use a reaction to counter charm. You do get advantage.
Oh!
21.
You said wisdom?
One.
Yes.
Natural 20. Yes.
That's a 17.
17.
It's not much better. It's an 11. I mean, it's better than a nat 1, but... It's
11.
An 11.
19.
19.
Let me know if she failed.
I mean, I think I did.
Right now, Connor, what'd you get?
It was 20 total.
20 total. Okay, you've got 2 failures. Penny and Pelagia.
I failed at a 17?
Damn.
Okay,
That's
I'm giving
rough.
it
This
to
is pretty- this is
Pelagia.
pretty
Flash of
startling.
Genius, +5.
Okay.
I will say you did just fail at a 17.
Okay.
The last DC was 15 for the record, and that was when
Yeah.
you were in a different room.
Yeah.
So you Flash of Genius, Pelagia. So Penny, you're the only one in this moment that
What did you what was your roll?
An
11.
Oh, okay.
Penny, you start having flashbacks. Things burning around you, burning off of you. This smell of sickening, rotting flesh brings you back to the burning of others that you have recognized, especially mixed in with this sulfurous aura. It's almost too much for you.
Yeah.
So, Jabril, did that answer your question satisfactory? Can you leave now?
What specifically will happen when you finish this? And I don't mean idealistically, I mean physically, actually what is going to happen.
Well, lucky for me, they sent 5 relatively powerful individuals. Consuming their souls should allow me to reach a new level, per se. I don't believe I'm quite at my end goal of usurping, but wound, damage, I believe I'll be able to create a scar on the weave that I will be able to use to my discretion. Something outside of the control of the spirits. It won't damage the whole thing, no. You'll be allowed to live your own stories. I have no intention of removing my own side characters.
You said usurp. You seek to usurp something or someone.
The spirits
Is that your
themselves.
lofty goal?
One of them. I'm not convinced that that's my right path. You see, becoming a spirit does bind you in a way. You have to watch over the realm, the domain that you've been granted. No, I have my sights set a little higher. It has been a while since the authors had company. Which I will say,
Ooh.
most of you, like, the author gave me a religion roll, all of you.
I feel like I might know.
Yeah,
but
I feel
I'll
like
roll.
Knowing about
That's
the
a-
author is rare.
yeah.
Okay.
I just wonder if it'd be passed down because Winnie could
30, 20.
communicate with spirits, right?
You said history?
Religion.
Oh, history. Oh,
Religion.
Oh,
Mhm.
religion.
Well, damn,
20.
that's only an
not-
18.
Too
30,
bad.
20,
Everyone said,
18.
"Oh, religion."
Oh, really? I have a
Alright.
+4, but I rolled like butt, so that's an 11.
I have a +7.
Would a 17 make it? Because I could flash a genius myself.
I would
I
save
think
your Flash of Jesus for combat. But that's just
Okay.
me. I'm sorry. I don't mean to meta your roll.
No,
I'm
you're
sorry.
good. I just really feel like there'd be something in the Windstrider line, but maybe she just wasn't paying attention.
I'm gonna say a 17 is probably gonna fail.
Okay.
That 20 though. The author is the being that created the spirits. That is, they are all powerful and relatively omniscient, is what they've been told. But they're an observing being. They set the intention from this world and have been hands off for the past 350 years. Only like the oldest of the Celestials know of the author. And it's not something that's usually spoken about all that much because there's very little interaction with the author as an entity. I say very little, there's no interaction with the author as an entity.
Ivan kind of clenches his fists and he goes, Well, I thank you for speaking your crimes so directly. But I believe now your only concern is keeping enough of yourself intact so that Telsalessa may properly reform you.
Are we doing this?
How far are we?
50 feet away.
Noted.
25 to the fracture, another 25 to them. Probably 20, so like 45 away. Because they're probably like 5 feet away from this wall that they've
my
strung people
camera.
up on.
Hello? What are you looking at? Sorry. Pelagia will look to Jabril and be like, "No?"
He goes, he kind of chuckles a little bit, and he goes over to the last
Oh
faculty
yeah, she's
member
throwing
and
it.
like
Oh,
brings his
she's
hand
not
up.
even waiting. She's throwing it. I'm gonna cast silence, at least. I want the sphere to be behind him, the apex of the sphere to be behind him, so that people can still cast spells.
So it's kind of
at
like up
him?
against the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess if I'm seeing him move and I'm seeing you cast, then I'm gonna jump.
You gotta jump. Okay. It is at this moment that I need to check in with people on time frame of how much longer we can go. We spent a little bit too long at the beginning of the episode.
Oh yeah.
And
Classic.
so
Classic.
now I will be honest with you, because of the time that it took you to get to this point, your odds are not good.
Oh.
Yeah.
There is a heavy likelihood that this encounter goes a specific way, and it does not end with you winning.
But there's a not zero chance.
There's a not zero chance. The dice rolls are always a thing.
What am I if not
so
a gambler?
I want to spend it to you on whether or not we want to be a little bit more cinematic about this, and less like full battle. As long as y'all are okay with me taking a couple of liberties.
Well,
I'm okay with that.
if you level with me, like this guy's got marks. This guy's like higher than 15th level.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, the monster
Then-
stats, I don't have like an actual level for them, but like they could take on a party of level 15s and be fine. Not be fine, but it would be challenging. They're above your scope at this point.
So
Our babies.
we're probably gonna do this narratively anyway if we're gonna get like.
Yeah.
We
So
get claimed.
this becomes a little bit more about consequence reduction and less about winning this fight.
Yeah.
So people are okay with that. I'm going to kind of poll the group, and what are you trying to get out of this combat?
I know I have 2 goals. My first goal should hopefully not be that difficult. I want to send Habibi out of here with the crystal.
Yep.
Jabril is very happy. Well, not happy. He's very willing to die here. So my second goal is to kill the last faculty member before he extracts their soul.
Mm-hmm.
Can you
Because
still extract
if
this
he
one?
kills them, their soul should quickly go away.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's
Oh,
taken
yeah.
him a long time to do this. Yeah, I think Pelagia also has that thought of killing this faculty member, which, like, hurts her obviously because she was hoping to save people. But I think her goal is to try and get the party out of there alive.
Yeah, I second that. Zenith would
Um,
want to get the party and those 2 people we saved out.
Where was that?
In that case, I will
flesh
also
sack?
offer the Wand of Wonder to Pelagia before I go in.
He took it. Like as it dropped, he took it. So he has it on his person.
I hate to say it, but I think Ivan's goal would be to secure
Get that soul.
those souls in that bag.
Yeah. Penny slash Lexa, what are y'all thinking?
Wait, so just so I hear this correctly, are two people staying to like likely die to get their goals, and then other people are not staying and leaving?
Well, no. I mean,
know.
Pelagia wouldn't leave them if they weren't going to leave, but she wants people to escape this place. Because her goal is to save as many people as possible, and that includes her
Mhm.
party members. But if they're going to stay, she's not leaving.
I think if it came down to it, Zenith would, if she was one of the last ones up, try to cut her losses and get the other two innocent people
Get
out.
those two people out. Which, good, we should have someone who can do that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Not that they would have communicated this, but Gabriel
No.
would have no
No.
complaints about someone leaving.
And saving
Yeah.
those people, for sure.
If only to tell other people.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I mean,
I
he's
say-
hoping Habibi can kind of do it, but they can't communicate with his familiar.
I really hate to be that person, but she's already frightened. I don't think I don't know how long she would stay. She also might try to save the people they can and book it. That
None
makes
of
me
them
feel
would
so
begrudge her
shitty.
for that.
No,
No!
I mean, Zenith
None
would
of them
probably
would.
pop like one shot and run, so.
We've got Zenith and
We know
Penny
we
are
can't
running. Jabril and
Ivan.
People's names.
Ivan.
Well, Jabril and Pelagia are making sure that the last faculty member dies before the soul
Yes.
can be
Mhm,
extracted. Ivan is going to take on this person directly in order to try to retrieve the souls that they have on their body. Jabril, are you staying after you kill the faculty member?
It would depend on what transpires.
Okay. And then, Lexa, what are you doing?
I think I would be staying back for support, but she wasn't hesitate if like one person's left and it seems like it's a lost cause. If she can get them out, fine, but if not, sure.
Okay, we're gonna do this a little bit more like directional, not like full combat-y things.
Sure.
Pelagia and Jabril, can you both roll me attacks on the faculty member? Ivan, can you give me a set of attacks slash what you would do against him? Against Ryo. The rest of you do notice that as this encounter starts, that silence kind of goes off and spells start flying. You notice coming out of the shadows 6 corrupted student bodies that have been turned into ghouls. Their forms half decayed and their limbs snapping as they kind of swarm you from either side as this is going on. So what are those attacks on the faculty member?
23.
Are they
23?
armored?
No, they're like mage type.
Okay. What am I attacking?
And I wanted to bonus action Hunter's Mark.
On the faculty member?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, go for it.
23 and 15. Or did you want one attack?
No, you can give me a whole set.
Okay.
I'm missing.
okay.
Yeah, the 15
wait,
probably
I would have
still.
had advantage on the second one.
Yeah,
It's still
you're good.
15.
Yeah, I think the 15 is still. The 15 is probably just gonna hit if they have some kind of like cover magical protection with this ritual, I think a 15's fine.
My second was a 26.
Beautiful. I think those are all gonna hit. Go ahead and roll me damage. I'm just kind of
Okay.
looking to get over a damage threshold. Jabril, what are your?
I don't know. I don't know how much damage I need to do, so I'm trying to gauge. So let me roll the first hit, I guess.
Yeah. Jabril, not Jabril. Ivan, what are your attacks? Plus, what are you doing?
He would be using Step of the Wind, so he could get up to him in that short time.
Yep.
Made 2 punch and activating his elemental strikes. 2 what are the options? Ba, 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 ba. To we'll say acid.
Oh.
And he made 2 punch attacks. One was an 18, one was a 24. He will try to grapple, and specifically try to wrestle the bag from him.
Yeah. If you want to forego damage on either of them, I'll allow for like a contested like wrestle to try to get the bag.
Okay. I will do that because I can grapple him with the same action as a regular punch with grappler.
Oh, because you have grappler too, so you can punch and hold. Yeah. So we'll do. I'll say you can give me damage.
Okay.
It's not really going to matter all that much for this kind of situation.
Right.
So we'll do 2 contested strength checks.
It was total of 12 damage.
12 damage. Beautiful. And then your contested strength checks, please. This is just your strength.
A 10.
Is the highest of the 2?
Oh, is
Or-
it? Is it just like a?
Well, I figured you could do. Can you not do it multiple times?
I could. I guess. So do 2.
Because the first one was a 21.
That was just the first one.
Yeah, first one was a 21 on his regard.
Second one was a 18.
Ah, shit. He also got an 18.
Oh.
I think this is actually really cinematic. Actually, I will say, this will be really cinematic. So as you kind of get up close, you are obviously striking at him, in silence. There's nothing really going on, and you make like a lunge into his cloak, and you get to glance at the other 3. He's got 4 of these sacks on his person, and you see as like the other 3 are starting to like meld into his body. They're like tendrils of flesh are kind of reaching out and wrapping these organs and bringing them into himself. But there's that one that you literally just saw him grab. You get your hand on it, and as you like have it in your hand, you're expecting some sort of violent attack back. But he wraps himself around you almost in a hug, and is gonna use he's gonna make 2 attacks with his death touch. As his hands lay onto you, they're both 28s to hit.
That'll do it. I'm going to is that an attack roll or is that
Where's
They
that
are
spell?
attack rolls.
okay?
They're
I
attack
will
rolls, they're not
use
spells.
warding
God.
flare on one of them.
So what does
Ah.
warding flare do?
Warding
Reroll?
flare just imposes disadvantage on one of the attacks.
Okay. Yep.
We're not still there, are we? I don't know. We are.
It's a 24 to hit with the disadvantage.
That'll still hit.
Yep.
Oh.
That is 24 points of necrotic damage on the first attack, and 33 points of necrotic damage on the second attack.
24 plus
Ah.
33 is 57. I am resistant to necrotic damage.
Oh, that's good.
That's good.
So halved, 57 halved.
That would have put me at 1 hit point. Oh, it's so stressful.
Is that rounded down or rounded up?
Down usually, and it would just be that 133. So it was.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Penny and Zenith,
Yes.
and Lexa, are y'all go? Oh, give me damage. I don't want to get too far ahead. What was our damage against our faculty member?
Well,
Both
the first one
attacks
was 11. Or no, the first one was 13. I said it backward.
13, and then first attack for you.
First attack for me was a. Ugh, I calculated them together, brain. It was a. Was it a 12? No, it was a 13.
Okay. Those two attacks are probably not going to be enough to do it, but you do notice that like blood begins to kind of like drip down this like faculty member's mouth and out. There's not much left in them.
If I can,
I can notch my second arrow.
or you could do that.
I mean,
Because we both rolled the hit both times.
Yeah.
That's why I calculated my damage together.
Yeah, I would just say like one attack from each of you isn't going to be enough to get them outright, but they are close.
Okay. So, if it's still my turn, should I roll the hit again, or?
Because we already rolled a hit.
I think it would require too much coordination to tell you do not attack them a second time because I can just smite them, so I would say we both attack them.
Yeah. Just go ahead and
If our sole goal was to kill them, then we attack them 4 times.
Yeah.
I think doing that with knowing like your base damage, 2 attacks each without spending any extra resources, that's gonna end up killing this faculty member. As you do watch like a quick, especially in this setting, there's like a quick culmination of their soul, and then it like splits off into the ether as this tall elven man has his arms wrapped around Ivan. The other 3, what are y'all doing?
Oh.
We
It was
lost
too much. Penny's out of here.
And he's gone.
Oh, no.
Penny went running.
He'll be back in a moment. I'm psychic. Penny's running too, right? 'Cause I can do something if she is. I just don't want to like. I mean, I'll do it anyway. Zenith is gonna grab Penny's like shoulder and just go, "I need your help. I can't get the 2 survivors out myself." And cast a second level long strider on both of us.
I think she looks over her shoulder at Lexa and then at the others as they run. She definitely looks at Lexa first though, but she's like, no.
But
Either we
she'll
all
run with
die
you.
here, or we can save at least someone. And as we're running, if the homunculus student guys get close, I'll use a bonus action to put down my Eldritch Cannon in a flamethrower behind us.
easily enough. I'm gonna make one swipe at each of y'all because there are 6 of them coming at you. They don't have the best attacks.
It's okay. I don't have the best armor class.
And, 18 against Zenith.
Oh wait. Can I do something? I might be able to do something.
I don't know. Can you? The other was an 8 against Penny, so
Oh.
I wasn't gonna.
Oh, no. I'll say I would
Can
take your.
I-
Yeah.
Okay.
I do. I do have shield.
I was gonna say if I casted Longstrider, can I not cast shield as a
I can
reaction?
do.
No, you can still cast shield.
Okay.
Oh.
You can only cast shield on yourself though. And Penny, yours
Yeah.
missed.
Oh. I didn't realize you could only.
So
do
I'll
it on
cast it on
yourself. I thought you
myself,
could do it-
putting my
Yep.
armor class up to 20.
Oh yeah, to
Yeah.
say which you are hit by. I see.
So you're able. You're both able to avoid this. Before I come back to Ivan, Lexa, is there anything you're doing in specific?
I'd probably try to do something to get at least distract the elf. Oh wait, was that?
Ivan,
In silence.
they are silenced. Yeah.
Eye silence?
No,
Well, they can't hear you.
can't hear you though for like distraction purposes. Ivan, I do want you to think about a final action.
Ooh.
A final turn or a final action?
Final, like, death throes is what I want you to think about. What you would like to do.
Oh no.
Unfortunately, this is a legendary creature, so it has legendary actions, and you are its target. It will be making 3 more attacks against you. Even with your resistance, I think this is going to put you down.
Unless it
Poor
was-
baby.
That's fine.
I did
Good
roll. If we want to impose disadvantages, I did roll them. They all 3 hit. I didn't roll below a 14 naturally on the dice.
I was actually going to cast Dissonant Whisper to see if he could get away.
Can't hear you.
They're both silenced.
Yes, but it hears the whispers in its mind.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
what
it just
I asked
says a
if I
creature
was
that-
silenced.
Yeah, rules is written. It just says a creature you can see,
Mm-hmm.
and it is psychic damage. It's
yeah.
not like
I can go ahead and make wisdom save.
Yeah.
I may have some unfortunate news for you, but
No.
if he has to use
Sorry,
it.
that was a lot. That was a lot. I didn't mean to react so loudly.
He actually rolled pretty low. So it initially would have failed. Will use a legendary resistance.
Yeah,
Fuck!
I figured. I tried.
Oh, that's so sad. What an asshole.
Ivan, what's
Can
the
I
last
get a
thing
little
that you would like to do?
creative with it?
I'm okay with some creativity.
Ivan is going to combine, if possible, the powers of both his channel divinities
Okay.
and my celestial revelation, my Asmar feature, picking inner radiance to shine a bright light and deal radiant damage outwards. What's it called? The channel divinity of Radiance of the Dawn to also shine brightly and emit radiant damage, to essentially just become as bright of a flashbang as he possibly can.
All right. What's your intention with this?
Disorient him enough that maybe he lets go of the bag, but primarily to disorient him enough so the rest can get away.
Yeah. You go up in a supernova. And is there a saving throw attached with any of this stuff?
The Radiance of Dawn is a DC,
Or is it all just damage?
It's a con save for Radiance of Dawn.
Con save. That is a 24 on the con save.
It's a DC 15. So
Cool.
but the Asmar feature is just straight damage.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll me that damage. We'll see how much you do. So you watch as Ivan's form begins to shrivel to dust. All of the life force being drained out of him, he kind of looks over to the rest of the group, and you watch this inner light build and build until it flashes outwards.
I think Pelagia would like to try and grab Jabril's hand.
Yeah.
She's gonna try and convince him to leave. We can't fight him. Not here, not like this. He's too strong.
Let me hear the conclusion of
Yeah.
Ivan's action.
It's not gonna do much damage, especially with the save. It does do half damage. The Radiance of Dawn will do half damage, but that'll be after being halved, 12, 13 damage.
Gotcha. Just a little burn, but it's not enough to really get through it. Give me a D100 roll.
Sure. How is a 77?
77 is decent. You kind of go off in this flare of light and energy, and as everyone else's kind of sights returns to them, you watch the tall elven figure essentially let go of what's left of Ivan, and you watch his form kind of disseminate into dust. And he blinks a couple of times as you watch Ivan's soul form in this space. He turns and looks, and there's a moment where he looks like he goes out and reaches for Ivan's soul, but misses it off to the side as it disapparates back into the
Nice.
into the Nexus Weave. He takes a moment and he brushes himself off as he looks towards the three of you that are left. I'm gonna go ahead and make a ghoul attack against each of you. It's a natural 20 against Lexa.
Okay.
Anything for that? It's not that much damage.
Nope.
Hi, Shayla.
A 10 and another natural 20 against Jabril? The fuck? I never roll this well.
Shayla's.
Oh.
Get it out in the one shot.
Okay,
Yeah.
So it's
Why are all our one shots end this way?
6,
They really do.
so that's 11 plus 12. No resistance to necrotic or anything, Lexa or Jabril. Because they're both 20s, I'll just do the same thing. It's going to be 21 points of piercing necrotic damage to each of you. As you're in this moment, distracted in yourself by this light, the ghouls are just able to get in behind your magical or armored defenses. as Pelagia, you're kind of fending them off to the best of your ability. The figure turns and looks at the three of you and begins walking in your direction.
Yeah, Pelagia's trying to pull Jabril.
So what is the situation with the room? Is it changing? How does this like rift? Is it affected by the fact? I don't know if all 5 of them were one ritual or like.
So I would say that like the rift, like, you know, it's only been a couple of seconds, but the rift is, you're watching it become more unstable. There's a shifting to it. That black energy at the bottom doesn't seem to have stabilized, and is causing unbalance. And especially Jabril is somebody who's, you know, you've been around other anomalies like this. If they ever get this way, it can be catastrophic. I don't want to rush people, but we are getting kind of close.
I know.
And I would like to wrap it up.
Okay. Okay. Does he think that the outcome instability will be damage to the weave or damage to its ability to sustain itself? Like, is it becoming more unstable as in it's going to dissipate, or is it becoming more unstable that it's going to explode and damage the weave somehow?
I think you think it's more explode level. Make an Arcana check for me. Or I'll take charisma spellcasting if you want to do more of like an innate thing.
Do I have advantage? Or am I able to make the check because of my history?
You're able to make the check because of your history
Okay.
and your familiarity with these things.
Yeah. My spell casting would be 19. Can't use that on ability checks, so it's a 19.
19. So to the best of your knowledge and like the way that you feel the energy coming off of this a mithril or mythal, yeah, it's a mythal for those that don't know, almost a dam in the weave. This thing's about to go supernova, which will not only impact the weave itself, but it'll probably impact the surrounding area. It may not make it all the way to Persimmity, but there will probably be a scar on the land if this thing goes off. That being said, you could try to stabilize it. It is probably going to be forfeiting your life, though. Not probably. Let's be real about it. If you forfeit your life, you can stabilize this rift.
How do I release the dam? Is that a third possibility? How do I break the dam? Have we ever done that on the Primordial Isles?
I don't, because at least in my head, the Primordial Isles use mythals for their own benefit, and usually they keep them in check by their usage. It is a culmination. Each major household has access to a mythal. That is what gives the genies their wish-granting powers. I don't know if you've run into an instant, especially at this point in the history, where they've wanted to get rid of one.
but there's no one that's been like, these could break. Let's set up some defense or something to prevent this from happening.
Because I would say the only thing like this is a Mythal has gone supernova, and that's why they know to keep it in check. It's less about wanting to destroy it, it's more about making sure that it doesn't get out of control. Open for... No, go for it.
You can see he looks at this rift, he clenches his fist, you know there's history there, you know he wants to do something.
If we do not leave now, this evil persists unchecked. They have to know. And if you truly wish to stop them, then come with me.
Ugh.
Okay. This I'm calling it a rift. I don't remember what the word you used at the beginning is.
Mythal.
It's like a... Well, not the
A
mythal.
tear
just
in
the-
reality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This tear, is it, what does it look like? Can you step into it? Do you step through it? Is it, like, just two-dimensional?
It's one of the, like, I'm thinking very, like, it's two-dimensional in, like, the way that you, like, see it, but it looks like it has depth. It just kind of goes into this, like, white void. And you see tendrils, you see the fringe kind of reaching out through the tear.
Okay. He doesn't have this much time to think. He is going to accept your hand and start going past it.
So you all are leaving?
Sprinting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
You
He
all,
called to back him so that he's holding Habibi now. He's
Mhm.
holding the crystal. And he is, I don't think you've seen Jabril cry, but he is tearing up, looking at this crystal, leaving this scene.
Yeah. You all, or the 5 of you, run as fast as you can. You pick up the 2 students. The last 3 of you hear in your heads, as you, leave. Run away, little side characters. We'll see if I see you again. As you begin to exit the repository, you see overhead a cloud of demonic entities has begun to spiral. The wind picks up around you as storms and chaos fly overhead. The sun is dotted out by the combinations of storm clouds and winged entities. And then for a moment, there is silence as a impossibly loud crash of magical energy emanates outwards. All of you are picked up off of your feet and thrown in different directions, doing your best to hold on to each other, to the people that you're trying to protect yourselves from any mortal wounds or damages. a couple of you are knocked out in the process. Not to the point of dying, but just from the force of running into the ground, trees, rocks being flung in your direction. As we pan out to the top of what is it called? We pan out to the top of the Tower of Songard, where the primemost dragons reside, watching over the continent of Telemy. As there's just a flash of dark light and a column of energy that shoots up into the sky. As there will forever be a scar on the weave and on the continent. But unfortunately, that is where this story ends. We'll have to see what implications it has on the history moving forward. So, thank you all for joining us. I know we went really fucking long, but there was no way in my heart that I was going to turn a one-shot into a three-shot. I was like, we're finishing this shit, one way or another. So thank you all so much. I hope you had a good time. I know I did. I hope my players did as well. Anything from y'all, Julia?
Drink your water. I don't have enough water because I thought maybe I could go grab some, and then I was so into the story that I could not. But I'm gonna drink like a whole glass of water because I need it for the way that my throat was clenching through that entire instance. So it's good for you. Hydrate yourself.
Beautiful, beautiful. Dane, anything from you or anything like that?
You know where to find us. But also get plenty of sleep. It's getting colder. If you're in a cold area, temperatures jumping up and down, it's very easy to get sick, and you don't want that. Especially not over the holidays.
I was gonna say, if you celebrate, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa. I think that's after. Yeah.
Hanukkah just ended.
Yay!
Woo!
I hope you had a wonderful one.
All right. Anyway, have a good night.